Hello, welcome everybody. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing amazing. Welcome to Honkai. And only now did I realize I did not actually finish off my costume like I would have wanted to. So wait, hold on, let me bring a couple more things real quick because I was planning on having a fun little outfit today. There we go. Okay, let's get that on. We want to look like our favorite girl today. Hello, how are you guys doing? Hi, Strawberry. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Rose. Good to see you as well. And Jana, how are you doing? Oh, it's been a bit. How have you been? Hope you're doing good. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday so far today. And then, to finish off our little outfit, I need to pull up a very important thing. Yep, perfect. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Let's go. I was trying to set stuff up, and I guess I got a bit sidetracked by whatever, I guess. I don't remember. But I was trying to put everything together for our little Honkai stream today, but I guess I just kind of forgot. Some things slipped my mind. Which isn't surprising. My memory is not the greatest, but it's okay. And you're doing a lot better. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Though. Thank you for asking. I am just, I think I'm going through a bit of an arc of my life right now, and I am just working on myself, improving me as a person. And you know what? I'm actually quite enjoying it. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing good today. But yeah, we're going to be playing some Honkai today. It's going to be really fun, as per usual. We're actually going to do story stuff. Now, the question remains, am I going to pay attention to the story? No. Probably not. But that's okay. It's actually really funny. Because I was setting up and stuff, and I was, launching the game, blah, blah, blah. I decided for whatever reason to warp to the mission location before stream started. The only problem with that is the mission started. So I don't know exactly what was happening, but it's all good. We're like at the beginning of a mission as we speak. I'm looking at the screen. So that was a little funny, quirky thing that happened. Thank you for that, Pets Rose. Thank you. I appreciate it. Going through weight loss journey. Oh, I wish you the best of luck with that. I hope that goes well. Yeah, honestly, I have realized that I have a big problem up in here. Can't see it, but I'm pointing at my brain. The thing that you pat my head. That's the thing right there. That's my problem. I just have a lot of things that I just need to step back, and I gotta be like, how I need to understand myself, a little bit, and just kind of work on who I am. And I think that's pretty good. I think, honestly, that, having a bit of a mental health hiatus and just an overall health hiatus a couple weeks ago, I think that was probably the best thing I've done in a long time. Probably the best thing I've done all year. Ow! Rude, Kenny. How dare? But yeah. Me and my brain, we are working. We're growing strong and positive, or, I'm trying to be a little bit on the positive side of things. I'm trying my best. But I think overall, I'm doing better. It's a slow but steady change, and I think this will lead to good things. I want to be happy doing what I'm doing, and I want to be very just happy doing this, essentially. That's kind of the whole thing. Thank you for the head pad. Thank you. But enough about that. How about let's jump into the stream, let's get into Honkai, and let's actually do some stuff, shall we? Let's go! Oh, I don't know why. So I don't know why I went to my little starting soon screen, but that was a thing. Anyway. I don't know why that happened, but you know what? That's okay. Nothing to worry about, I guess. I was very confused. I was like, what happened? It's fine. It all worked out. Yeah. Honestly, taking a break is something that I never really gave myself the opportunity to do, I've been so, like, go, Like, just for, like, the last, like, year or so, I feel like. I have been like, oh, if I just, like, keep going at it, just keep push, Stop calling random people. I hate when random people call me. It's so stupid. Well, I lost my train of thought because it bothered me so much. But yeah, like, I am very much a person that keeps themselves very busy so that I don't even have time to stop and, like, you know, allow everything to happen, you know, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I basically just, like, am like, oh, if I keep myself working on stuff, then I won't be able to slow down and realize, like, oh, wow, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I am, poof, I'm gonna collapse, you know, it's like that kind of thing. But yeah. Just want to stop by. Oh, you gotta go? Have a good one, Rose. Take care of yourself. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Have a good one. But yeah, it's been very, like, it's been, like, a big thing for me, I feel like, you know? It's been a big work in progress. But I think, overall, it'll lead to more positive things in the future. I also just need to work on a lot of things in general. Like, I need to start organizing a lot more in my life. Random people call me. Holy jeez. Shut up. I don't care. I'm not interested. I don't have a car for you to insure. If you're calling about my car insurance, I literally don't have one. You know, that's just the way it be. Just the way it be. Bye-bye. Please answer my call. No. If you, that's the thing. If it was someone that I knew, they would know not to call me, you know? If they had any semblance of who I am as a person and understood me to any capacity, they would know that calling me is not the way to go. Because I will straight up not answer and then text them later when I have an opportunity. And I'll be like, what's up? And if they call me after that, I'll ignore that too and be like, what do you need? I'm not a person that calls. I don't really do calls, you know? It's not my thing. I only do it if it's, like, absolutely mandatory, which it really shouldn't. Like, calling people should just not be a mandatory thing anymore, especially for, like, medical stuff. Oh my goodness. Like, if I have a doctor's appointment, I have to call, like, 50 billion people just to get one appointment done. And it's like, they usually have an answering machine anyway. Why can't I just do the same thing with a text service, you know? Like, come on. It's way more convenient for everybody, because if I call and no one's there, I'm put on hold for hours, you know? Legitimately, I've been put on hold for, like, an hour or two at a time, and, and, like, I'm just, like, kept there waiting, you know? It wastes my time, it wastes their time, it wastes everybody's time. Just let me text you, come on. It's that easy. Or, you know, like, online, like, appointment booking and stuff like that. Like, that's just, like, a common thing. Why is it that the most advanced thing in the world, like, medicine, stuff like that, why is that, like, the most behind in terms of technology? Like, what the heck? Thank you for the kisses, though. But, yeah, deep breath. Come on, let's all take a deep breath together. Yes. Honestly, taking deep breaths and just allowing yourself to be relaxed, very important. I've been working on that a lot too. Becoming more relaxed. I have realized very recently, I get very anxious, just like in general, about everything. Actually, it's funny. If anyone follows my Twitter, recently there was this, like, little thing going around. It wasn't, like, super popular, but someone made, like, a little bingo sheet of different social anxiety stuff, you know? I filled out every single box on the bingo sheet except for, like, 3, I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, oh boy, what do I win? I was like, oh no. Oh, jeez. But sometimes that's just the way it goes, I guess. It is quite funny, though. I've always known that I'm a little bit of an anxious person, but it is very interesting, you know, how it all works. Or sometimes, like, I've realized certain things. A tier 3 anxiety badge? Woo! Let's go, baby! That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm so honored. I'd like to thank the Academy for actually, I'm not gonna lie, that actually would be a fitting group of people to thank for such an award. It's like, thank you so very much to school for giving me all my anxiety. You're the reason I have this. Thanks, school. I greatly appreciate it. Very cool of you. Very cool of you. Sometimes takes over everything, and that's where you need to take a step back and breathe. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, gotcha. That's a thing. Like, I never learned that, you know? I'm just making sure that I definitely don't feel like I normally have my settings at this, but probably fine. I'll set a couple of these to low and medium and stuff. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, just making sure. I don't remember what I had my stuff, but yeah, it's kind of like just a very like recent thing I have been kind of learning to deal with and stuff, you know? It's like how to deal with things, because like, I don't know, I never really thought about it, you know? It only really occurred to me recently that I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I kind of like am just like really upset a lot, you know? I'm like, oh man, I'm having a bad time. Like, you know, I'm like, wow, this is weird. You know? Like, what do I do about it? And I'm like, heck if I know. But hey, I'm working on it. I've been seeing a therapist, and you know, it's been actually very beneficial. It's been a very good thing for me as a whole. But yeah, I don't know. It just never occurred to me that I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like am really stressed a lot of the time, and I really don't like a lot of things, and you know, I get very uncomfortable with a lot of things very easily. What the heck are these guys even doing, by the way? Like, what are they attacking me or what? I guess it's fine, I suppose. But I'll just attack that one, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's good. That's exactly who we wanted to hit us right there. Perfect. Fabulous. Fabuloso. Oh, okay. That's rude. So they explode when they die? Cringe. Okay. Well, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I don't really remember what these enemies do. It's been a long time since I fought any of them, so I guess I'll have to find out. I'll have to find out through experience. Yeah. Man really said, guess I'll die. It's basically like any like really annoying Pokemon. There are so many Pokemon, I feel like, especially like quite a few of the legendaries, like the Regis, like the Reggie legendaries. They're just like, you have me low health, guess I'll die. Peace out, you know? And it's like, bro, what the heck? Oh, that's the guy that revives himself. I don't like that guy either. That guy's cringe. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Have a good lurky lurk. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care. Yeah, exactly. The self-destruct move. Yeah. Or explosion. Yeah, I think it's just called explosion, right? I could be wrong. There might be like two different kinds that do like roughly the same thing. I don't remember. I don't remember. Either way, though, they'd be really annoying because you're trying to catch them, you know? You're like, okay, let me lower your health a little bit, you know? Hit you with paralysis or whatever, and they're like, actually, no. I refuse being captured. I have decided that you won't be taking any prisoners today. Wait, is that what we're supposed to do? I'm confused. Eh? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but I did it, so it's fine. I just, you know, I will say, though, the idea of, like, exploding as a defense mechanism has been a thing for a very long time. A lot of insects actually have a mechanism like that, which I have no earthly idea what benefit that gives you in like the grand scheme of things. Like, they just straight up are like, ah, no. They just blow up. And I don't know why they do that. Or, like, at what point in, like, you know, evolution or whatever, that they're like, yes, this is a good idea. Now, this is epic. I like the idea of this one. I just feel like it, I mean, to be fair, it works. Like, I definitely would not want to mess with anything that would just explode the moment a minor inconvenience, like, reaches it, but I'm just a little bit confused about it, you know? Oh, dang it. Man, I thought he was gonna die of like the special effects, like the damage over time effects, but no. I guess not. Cringe. It seems like Clara's probably the best one for this, since she's like pretty good at hitting like a majority of them, I'd say. Hello, how are you doing? I'm just gonna call you Volk. Hopefully that's okay. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Welcome to our Oni Dynasty. I do hope you enjoy your stay. How are you? Sadly, I have to go again. Have a good one, Janet. Take care of yourself. I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do, but have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping on in. I do appreciate it. Yes, take care, take care. And you're doing good? That's good to hear, Volk. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you are doing well. Yeah, we're just playing some Honkai. We're just chilling for the most part, you know? Just doing some story, I think. I think we're doing the main story. I'm not actually too sure. I get very confused about, like, what's going on in the story. Probably because I don't read anything, but don't worry, that's fine. It's fine. Do you play TF2? Team Fortress 2? I played, maybe like an hour or so of it back when I first got my first PC. Well, actually, it was a gaming laptop back then. I was able to get one at like a very cheap price for like the quality of it. And I remember that I definitely didn't mind the game. I just, like, I don't know. I basically got it because it was like a free option, but I didn't really stick with it very much, you know? Yeah, I did eventually upgrade to a PC because the laptop eventually did give out and die on me, but you know, it did a very good job for a couple years. So you know what? Props to that laptop. It carried me very well. But yeah, I didn't really play TF2 a lot. I think at the time, like, I mean, I don't really know if you could say that, you know, the player base died out. I wouldn't say that. But, you know, it definitely was, like, more on the decline. And really the only people that were playing it were, like, way, like, experienced. So I had no clue what was going on. And, yeah. So that was pretty much it. Oh, weird. Okay. Why is it that why was it that one of these things were deactivated by default and then the other two were active? I don't... Okay. What? You know what? The game doesn't need to make sense. It's fine. It's fine. No need to worry about that. I don't even remember who I played in the game. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Oh, I just realized I have, like, no health. That's, you know, not my best decision, but that's okay. It's fine. Sheesh! Hi, girl. How you doing? You look like that one girl from Genshin. The enemies that trap you in crystals and stuff. You remind me of that. Which is very epic. I'm also trying to think of what this girl reminds me of. I feel like I've seen, like, this kind of design. You know what? I think because of, like, the bangs and also, like, the moon, like, aesthetic on, like, the little, I don't know if you'd call it, like, a headdress or, like, a headpiece or whatever, but it gives me very Sailor Moon vibes, you know? I think that's what I'm thinking of here. Because Sailor Moon also has that, like, little thing at the front. I never really watched Sailor Moon, but at least in terms of the design, I'm like, definitely giving me those vibes for sure. I'm just saying. Strange weapons? In what? I always thought it was so weird that, like, in these kinds of games, these villains are able to make this giant machines of mass destruction. Who allowed them to do this? You know? I feel like I would watch them construct this from afar and be like, you know, no, we're gonna stop that before you get that underway, you know? I feel like they should have definitely not have gotten this to this point, you know? That's all I'm saying. Unless they didn't build this. They probably didn't, now I think about it, but I like to imagine they built this giant tower, and, like, the people of this area were like, should we stop that? Nah, it's probably fine. They're probably not evil. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's like, not a big deal. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, sure. It's not like they're gonna emit, like, a dangerous, poisonous smoke, whatever. Yeah, totally not. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine, we're chilling. But yeah, man, I always forget every single time I jump into these games that, like, the dialogue goes on for a long time. It is just happen. Oh, let's go! Dialogue over! Pog! We get gameplay! Let's go! Oh man, our characters are low on the health. I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna just spam some abilities real quick, and I think we'll be A-okay. There we go. Now we get some turns. I gotta protect her because, oh my goodness, she is low on the HP. But I think we should be good all around. Probably be fine, I imagine. I don't really know who I want to prioritize in this situation. It probably doesn't matter. I could probably spam all of my ultimates and it probably won't make a big difference. Especially since we don't have a lot of weaknesses of theirs covered. Other than ice, really. Ice and physical seem pretty good. Boop. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Oh, we have to fight her now. Oh, that's oh, wait. What? Wait, what did I'm sorry, what did she just do? Hold on, let me read the info on her really quickly. High chance for all target. Okay, sure. What does that mean though? What the heck is Prana Siphon? Is that what Prana Siphon is, or is that something different? I don't. Deals wind damage. Is that what that does? I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're probably fine. It's probably fine. You know who cares? Oh, well, okay, sorry, Volk. You've been timed out. You posted a link in chat, apparently. Sorry. Sorry, but you know, that's just the way it be sometimes. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, this guy is a little more concerning because we don't have, like, almost any weakness for him. So that's a little bit of a concern. Though, I will definitely use my ultimate. That seems like a way past cool thing to do. Yeah, it looks like physical damage is going to be our best source of damage. Just because it hurts everyone pretty well. I still don't understand exactly what these people do. Okay, well, he's dead. That's cool. Kafka's almost dead, and March is almost dead as well. Oh, this is a good time. I guess we gotta preserve our shields first and foremost, but... Oh boy. I don't like this at all. Oh, this is bad. Hi, Starling. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. How's your day going so far? Okay. So just don't hit Kafka, and we're chilling. Alright? You just gotta We broke her guard. She doesn't have a choice. Let's go. Alright, cool. Now we can protect Kafka. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is daijobu. I hope you're doing good, though. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. How's your Friday? How is your lovely Friday going? Clara, you do your thing. It'll be fantastic. Not feeling good? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you start to feel better. You know, it's been a little bit of a slow and tired day so far. I can definitely, I don't know. It definitely is an interesting one. I still don't know what her ability does, but I'm just not gonna worry about it too much, and it'll probably be fine, I'm sure. You know? I'm not too worried. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. It is actually very fortunate we do have, like, a majority of this girl's weaknesses covered. She perfectly played herself. Ah. Yeah, I still don't know what this thing does, but it looks like our shields still work, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, I guess we just get hit by, like, effects and stuff. I don't know. It's fine. It's the end of the day for you? Well, then I hope tomorrow treats you very well then. You know? That's alright. You know what? Some days are a hit or miss, but you know what? You can always hope for a better tomorrow. At least, you know, that's how I try to view it when I try to be positive. Which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I think she should be dead though, right? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. This isn't a big deal. Why? Why? Shut up. I would love if there was just like a protagonist in one of these JRPGs that is just really harsh or something. She's like, no, I wanted to accomplish my dream. Shut up! No one cares. Just does not care at all for like the reasoning. It's just like, get out of here, and then just like, you know, hits her with the giant mecha, you know, that they summoned because they got like crazy godlike power. Lord Ravager? Oh my god. Not Lord Ravager. She's very upset though, I will say. Lord Ravager, and get them. Yeah. Man, that's tough. Imagine being killed by Lord Ravager. That would suck. That would be like the lamest thing. I'd rather go down to someone, I don't know, named like Zerx the Bowel Hunter or something. You know, like I feel like that would be a little bit more graceful. But maybe that's just me. Oh, that sucks. Well, rip her, I guess. I'm sure we're fine. I mean, we have like... Oh, we actually full healed. Oh, we're chilling. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Oh, fantastic. I legitimately thought they were going to start us in the battle with like 5 health. I was like, ah, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. But no, they actually healed us. Let's go. I mean, we're kind of getting shredded right now because they all got to go before we did, but that's okay. You know what? That's not a big deal. We still will recover a-okay. I'm not gonna lie though, I really don't know what's happening right now, but I don't think I need to understand. It's fine. It's not a big deal, you know. Lady corrupted other lady, snapped her neck, you know. It's fine, not a big deal. They basically did they're basically that guy from ReZero, Betelgeuse. Just like that guy. They just went like Betelgeuse Romani Kanti. This, you know, and then just snap their neck and stuff like that. Easy, you know? No biggie. This is a Japanese, well, it's not Japanese, it's Chinese, I believe. But, you know, it's like kind of JRPG kind of stuff. So snapping your neck isn't a big deal, you know? That's just like a quirky character trait at this point. It'd be more concerning if it was like, I don't know, like a standard FPS game or something like that. Because snapping necks in those kind of games, whoo, that's a different story. But in these games, it's just like a mild inconvenience, if anything. It's like, oh no, oh my neck is broken. But you're fine. Don't lie. Everything will be just fine. Get Himiko some shield. We finish off this dude. And we get, what is this the main enemy we have? The cyber horse? It doesn't really seem any different to, like, the other centaurs we fought before. I mean, this is just, again, seems like a mild inconvenience, if anything. I think we'll be just fine. Unless they start, I don't know, unless they start pulling out, like, more crazy stuff going on, I think we're okay, you know? I'm not even mildly perturbed by this. We just have to spam our ultimates and they just go down, you know? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guy on the left will die to damage over time. This guy might as well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna focus on this guy. We'll just do that. I'll also activate that just in case. It'll be easy peasy. Ugh. I hate the attacks that hit the entire team. That always just feels so dumb. Alright. That guy's definitely gone. See ya. Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah. Easy work from here. Not even anything to worry about. And then you are back in control. Give it to... Oh, I should have gave it to Clara, but that's fine. You know what? Never mind. I just predicted it. Easy. Hi, Saku. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic today. How's your day going so far? Hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This guy seems pretty underwhelming in the grand scheme of things. You know, this is real. Is this really the person that snapped the girl's neck? Come on now. I think it's a little bit silly. Actually, yeah, might as well increase the damage over time effect. That's it. Workday going slowly. You know, today does feel like quite a slow day. I was saying that earlier. I feel like today's like a pretty like very. I don't know how to describe it. Just very, like, kind of slow. Just not really in a rush to get anywhere, which I don't mind. I don't mind not being in a rush, obviously. I like taking things nice and easy, but, you know, it feels slower than just, like, taking it easy, you know? If that makes any sense. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Can you stop attacking the people that aren't shielded right now? Some people don't have that respect. Okay, we are whittling their health down, so not too bad. We just don't have like the shield speed to keep up right now. But I mean, we'll still be fine, especially if he wastes his turn. Oh, that's not good actually. And Clara's the only one that is Clara's the only one that's super effective. She's gonna have to eat up a hit pretty well. Because that, yeah, her AoE does not take that out. Maybe we could freeze him? Maybe that's a possibility. Oh, it actually worked. Oh, that's pretty cool. He still might get the attack off, though. Oh, he didn't. Oh my gosh, that was big brain. That was huge brain. Man, that's what we like to call strategy. That's what we call the big brain strategy. Clara was not able to counterattack though, which is big sad. It's okay though. He should die like next turn, I think. Yeah, he dies next turn for sure. Yeah, Clara, just do that. Bye bye. Easy as can be. Come on. Again, a mild inconvenience. See, exactly what I said. These guys aren't even concerned about the fact that her head turned like 180 degrees and snapped. That's not even a mild concern. They're like, whatever, no big deal. You know, it's anime stuff, no biggie. Lord Ravager. Fantilia. The Lord Ravager. I'm sorry, that's just not the name. That is not the name. I honestly, if I became a big infamous villain, you know, and people were called the Destroyer, you know, Devastation, blah blah blah. If I got called the Ravager, I'd feel so bad about myself. I'm like, man, wow, I really got done dirty with that kind of name. Like, wow, they really don't have any respect for me whatsoever as a villain. Called me the Ravager. Couldn't call me, like, I don't know, even just like Death. The Death, you know, the Reaper, you know. Why the Ravager? I'm sorry, it's just like a goofy name, honestly, reminding the player this is a Honkai game, not a Genshin game. Yeah, in Genshin, you know, actually I don't really know the difference. Actually it feels very similar. The only difference is there's less grinding in this game. less exploring. You know what? This game doesn't have a stamina bar. Big W. That's the big win right there. So wait, in Genshin, you know, they don't have any snap necks? Dang. Ah, that's what I look for in my games, you know? Man. You know, you got the Call of Duty games, you got Tom Clancy, you got, oddly enough, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. You know, all those games have snap necks. That's like, you know, the main thing. Dishonored, you know? Nothing wrong with a little bit of, you know? Honkai has more freedom when it comes to getting rid of characters. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. But, like, money, though, you know? That's the important part. Making more money. I don't think I've ever... Have I heard this guy talk before? I think this is the first time I've heard this guy talk. Interesting voice. I'm trying to place my finger on what it reminds me of, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Yeah, before I was just letting the dialogue go through. I'm just gonna mash through it now. It's taking way too long. Oh, we gotta play as Dan now? Oh God. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is where we tune out. This is where I just completely don't worry about it. Oh, has he talked before? I probably just didn't pay it any mind. I probably just did not even think about it. I was just like, eh. It's Lechuga. Lechuga saying Lechuga things. I'm just saying that all in all, if Hoyoverse thought that they would get a good amount of money for it, they would bring Signora back. That's my claim. That's my claim, is that they'll one day bring her back because money could be made if they added her to the banner. That's all I'm saying, you know. That's what I firmly believe. So is this Dan, is he like, do we have stuff for him? Oh, okay. Dang, he's got good gear. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Alright, I understand. Wait, I actually kind of wonder. I wonder if Honkai uses optimal builds for these characters. I imagine so, right? So that means if in the future we ever get a little, you know, a trial for, like, Kafka or Himiko, which we've done both in the past, but I think Himiko was before we even had artifacts unlocked, so I don't think we could have even seen that for her. But if we get that, I could just look at their builds, and I could be like, oh, so that's what I should do. And then I can pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, yes, of course. Well, Himiko should definitely have a boost in damage over time and, you know, attack stats. Yes. Then I could be like, yes, I'm a very, what can I say? I'm very good at what I do. I'm very good at Honkai, you know, professional Honkai player. Best in all of the world, actually. Believe it or not, I'm in the top 500. Like, yes, I know how to build my characters optimally. He's on a boat. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, is Dan going on a villain arc? Oh, I'm all for that. Man, if Dan decides to pull a Sasuke and leaves the village and stuff like that to grow stronger in a dark manner, that would actually be a cool thing for him to do. Laughing in madness is probably my favorite subtitle ever. Laughing in madness. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wait. I need to make that my new status. Laughing in madness. Oh, that's funny. That's like as good to me as like the Hallmark like AI script writing, where it's like you drink water and I drink anarchy, Batman. Oh, I thought he was gonna say his name, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, now, great. Now they're bringing in a child as collateral. This guy's like 12 years old. Probably the strongest character in the entire verse, knowing how these go. I am just a young boy at the age of 11 years old. I could kill you with just a single thought. Boop. Oops, sorry. I accidentally blew up an entire village across the world. My bad. But honestly, if Dan actually does get a little bit of development as a character, that would be pretty cool. I might actually like him at that point. Or he could die. I guess that's also an option. You know? I guess really, you know, that's what every other author does when they don't have anything planned for their character. They're just like, nah, dead. They're trying to make me think he's cool. So show me something. See, this is how we do it. This is exactly what happened for me when I did my character reference, or like when I had my character reference sheet commissioned. How do I make my character better? Longer hair, more horns. That's how you do it. That's the strategy, I'm telling you. It's a fine art. I'm not saying that Hoyoverse copied me, but I'm just saying that, like, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I did the same thing like a year ago, so I'm just saying. I will say, this is definitely a glow up, though. Longer hair, horns, they add a lot to a character design. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I can definitely understand why people would like this version of Dan. The one before, though, kind of a whatever situation, you know? Oh, wait, he's imaginary. Oh, he does imaginary damage? Interesting. I'll attack one of the swords, I guess, and just see how that goes. Hi, Himiko, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Number of stabbings in the heart to power up a character? 2! See, that's the thing. Wait, did you see his eyes, like, open and then glitch closed? That was funny. Well, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So basically, if you ever want your character to have, like, a big awakening scene, stab them. Like, through the chest. It happens a lot of the time, and then it results in a giant, like, power-up awakening. You know? Pretty much every anime has done that to some degree. You know? I'm trying to think. I mean, Naruto did that. Pain fight. He got stabbed, like, 50 times, though, you know? He got stabbed like 10 times as opposed to the once, but, you know, the point still stands. Also, I'm gonna be honest here. This guy's kind of wrecking us, isn't he? Like, this guy's doing a lot more to us than we're doing to him. I guess, Blade is recovering, but he's losing more health than he's recovering. So I don't really know if I could... Oh! Okay, well now our attack just changed, so I guess now things are different. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it feels so weird not to play on the fast-forwarded mode. The game feels so slow when it's not fast-forwarded. I've trained my brain. I'm doing what all the I feel like I'm a TikTok kid now that I say that, because they're like they only want like the fast-paced stuff. Maybe I'd pay more attention if Subway Surfers was under the gameplay. Maybe I'd pay more attention to the story if I had Subway Surfers on the side, you know? or some what are other things that TikToks have? GTA like races and stuff like that. Basic attack for up to 3 consecutive times. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So, even with our power-up, we were gonna lose, but then the game's like, no, actually. Actually, you have more? Woo! Now this is what we're talking about. This is what I came here to see. Who cares about Dan? Throw him aside. Kafka, that's what we're talking about, baby. That's what it's all about. Man, somehow Dan got like even more emotionless. I didn't even think that was possible. He's like, yes, now I'm Dan. I'm cooler Dan. I am more edgy Dan. Pleasure to meet you. Yoroshiku. Whatever. Kafka's mind control is nothing psychic or magic, it just works. That's what I'm saying. Kafka just has the innate ability to make people listen. And it has nothing to do with any ability, no string nonsense like Doflamingo, no psychic power. It's just Kafka being like, yup, I'm in charge. And everyone's like, fair enough, you're in charge. Also, Jotaro's here. So, you know, I've lost any semblance of what's happening at this point. But we have like a lot of edgy boys here now. So, that's good. That's always a plus. Kafka being a mommy. See, that's the reason that we're doing this. That's the whole reason we're doing any of this game right now. Is because mommies? Yes. That's the only reason I'm here anyway. If there were no mommies in this game, you know, not gonna lie, I don't know. I don't know if I'd really be participating. I'm so confused though. So yeah, it seems like Dan is just already associated with all these people, but like I'm gonna call him Cooler Dan now. So when he goes edgy mode, he's Cooler Dan. It really feels like, isn't there a character in Genshin that's like very similar to this design though? Like, don't they have like a mask of some sort, and then they're like one of the spirit demon things in Genshin? I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was a very like similar aesthetic. They had horns too, same exact color scheme. I don't think their hair was as long, but it was like longer than most guys. I'm trying to think. I feel like there is definitely a character like that. Not to say that it's just like a straight up copy, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying I feel like the aesthetic is very like similar, samey. But to be fair, a lot of the guys do have a very similar aesthetic because, you know, they found like a couple of decent like accessories and stuff, and they're like, ah, yes, every male character will have those. Little things on the shoulder, have those. You know, blah blah blah, have those. Yes. Zhao, yeah, that's the one. Zhao. Yeah, he has a very similar vibe to Zhao. At least in terms of like his color scheme, in terms of like the outfit he's wearing, especially if you look at the back of it, like if it zooms out. Again, it has a very Zhao vibe, I'd say. Yeah, like, yeah. I could definitely see, like, Zhongli and Zhao kind of vibes, I'd say. But yeah, it's the mask. And that's the point of the mask! Hi, Rampo, how are you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. How are you, Rampo? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so this is cooler Dan. Or edgy Dan, I should say. A cooler, edgier Dan. Now the question is, when do we find Dirty Dan? You're doing good? That's good to hear. Yeah, no, I could actually see people liking this version of Dan. You know, when people were like, oh my gosh, I love Dan, I really couldn't understand, to be honest. I was like, I don't know, like, he just seems so boring. I mean, this one is still, like, similar personality, but they look a lot cooler, so that's cool. But yeah, you see like the long flowing like kind of like outfit and stuff, and like the kind of like little scale pattern on like the cloths and stuff. That gives me a very Zhao vibe. Maybe I'm just misremembering how their outfit was, but I just get that kind of vibe from them, you know? But yeah, I don't know if I would actually go for this version of Dan. I don't know if I would, like, you know, spend my wishes on it, but I could consider. I don't have an imaginary character, so I guess I could go for it. I suppose I could look into it. Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. Wait, really quickly though, let me do what I did before and take a look. What? Oh, I can't view the info? They don't want me to copy the build, man. I was gonna say I could look at their stuff, and if I do get the character, I would be able to I'd be able to see Dan's stuff and be like, yes, I know how to build my new cooler Dan. Yes, of course. What can I say? I'm just really good at knowing how this game works. Of course. But now I can't do that. So I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, but I'm gonna look it up on Google first. That's basically what I did for Kafka, where I'm just like, what do I need for Kafka? Oh, basically the same stuff as a serval, and I'm like, thumbs up. Cool. If Kafka doesn't come home, my pity pulls will end up for him. I hope that you do get Kafka though, Rampo. I know you've been trying really hard for them. I believe in you. I believe. I feel like I don't have any more I feel like I don't have any more RNG to give. I think I used up all my RNG, so I might have been giving you bad RNG. I'm sorry. But I hope that you get them. Oh yeah, I need to speed it up, that's why. I was like, why does this feel so slow? Also, oh, we get both of them. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. All I would want to do is just swap out these two. And we could have a full new team of like new people. That'd be awesome. You know what? Might as well do all the cool stuff. Why not? We don't need any shields. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. I'm not gonna lie. I really do kind of want the lion guy, Jotaro. I mean, he is really cool. So it wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind if I were to have, you know, one of them. That would be pretty cool, I'd say. That'd be pretty nice. I know you've been trying so hard for Kafka, but it's okay. You'll get them eventually, I'm sure. I definitely do feel like some of the characters just feel so special and stuff, and just others just feel like, okay. You know? I must say, I definitely feel that way about, like, Jotaro, this guy here, versus, the Luoka guy, or Lechuga, as I call them. I feel like this one is just, like, way more special, way more dynamic, way more over the top, and the other one's, like, there, you know? Like, let's do the ultimate. you get to summon a giant, like, god, you know? Like, I just feel like there's a lot more priority in some characters than others. There's definitely a little bit of favoritism, you can tell. For certain characters, I'd say. Ah. You have a final squad? Ah, what a shame. They're all dead. Ah, rest in peace. I really do kind of wish, though, that the main character had a little bit more interest to them. But I guess, to be fair, it is probably just to, like, you know, incentivize you to actually buy stuff, I'd imagine. That's probably the reason why, if I had to guess. Boop. And let's just put a shield on you. I feel like that's a good idea. Alright. This guy's done. I do actually love the fact that I could just kind of just say no. You're dead. I don't know, that's just like, it's so over the top that I'm like, what? That they made this gigantic, like, being, this huge entity beyond belief. And it's like, yeah, that's just like a normal thing you can do. No biggie, you know? Meanwhile, like, other characters, like, I love Kafka, but, you know, I will say that she doesn't have nearly the flashiness of some other characters, you know? Like, Himiko has a crazy amount of flashiness to her, you know? That's kind of like her thing. She summons a giant orbital laser just to, like, hit one enemy sometimes, you know? I'm just saying. Hi, Mogu. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. We saw Cooler Dan. Hoi, hoi. I hope everyone's doing good today, by the way. Today's been kind of a slow day for me, but I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, having a good time, I'd say. Just having a good time. You saw Schmexy Dan? I wouldn't call them that, but yeah, they're definitely cooler than the original Dan, that's for sure. I definitely don't really feel... I don't gravitate towards him necessarily, but it's definitely an improvement, for sure. But I didn't really have, like, any... I didn't feel anything towards the original Dan. Is that how you say that? It sounds like they're saying Dunkel. Dunkel. Interesting. I mean, I've never tried to pronounce the last name just because I knew that it was in a foreign language and I just did not want to even approach it. But I've been trying to listen for it in the story. Like, whenever I see it pop up, I'm like, okay, let me listen. And I've been missing it every time because I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's not even like an H sound. The look is more readable. I mean... Is it? Would it be? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I would describe it. It's just like more edgy, I suppose. Which is a win in my book, I'd say. Ah, and then there's Welt. There's Welt back there just being... They're like, dang it, I'm not the only bland person on this team now. Or no. He is now the only bland person on the team because Dan is upgraded slightly. Dan still doesn't really have any semblance of personality, though. That's still kind of a problem, but, you know, that's okay. People like Kudere's, I suppose. It does kind of feel like that every male is a Kudere in this game, though. Not gonna lie. I always imagine it like isn't it like it's like a yearbook meme, right? I think it was with the name Dan too, where it's just like Dan, Cooler. Oh no, it's Daniel. Daniel, the Cooler Daniel. I feel like that's like the kind of situation. It's basically just normal Dan, but again, I'm saying long hair and horns. That's how to upgrade any look. I'm just saying. Long hair, horns. That's my upgrade. They copied my upgrade. That's what I'm doing. Longer hair, horns. More horns, I should say. I'm adding more horns to my design. I'm just saying, Hoyoverse. I'm not saying that you should pay royalties to me. I'm just saying that, you know, maybe a little shout out would be appreciated. You know, hold out hand, friendship, something. I don't know what I agreed to, but it's fine. Man, wow, what a name. Vidyadhara. Holy crap. Yeah, and I'm supposed to keep track of what all this stuff is, huh? Really now? Am I really supposed to keep track of all this? The only thing I can think of is the Dark Souls like lore content creator Body Vidya. So that's what I think of. Now I'm just gonna imagine that Dan's like the descendant of the Dark Souls lore guy. Dan's like, just like my forefathers, I will watch all the Dark Souls cutscenes, read every item description. Yeah. Okay, can I just say, in this one line, there are so many names involved. Can I just say, there is a genuine reason. I know that we like joke about it all the time that I don't read any dialogue, but this is the reason why. The Rainbow Arbiter, Ambrosial Arbor, Plagueis Author, Lingered, the Lofo, and then the Scions of Permanence. What does any of that mean? There's like 15 different named things in here. Every line. And it's like, oh my god. It's just when you have like a long line of this stuff where it becomes very difficult to understand, you know? I guess to be fair though, like if they build it up slowly over time, it might be a different scenario. But at the very least, with a lot of stuff I feel like that I watch, like One Piece. One Piece has so many different factions, but it's pretty easy to understand. It's like blank pirates. Oh, Blackbeard pirates? The Pirates of Blackbeard. Okay, cool. World government? You know, government of the world. You know? It's like, oh, okay, that's not too difficult to understand. I will say, though, I will remember the name The Ravager, because I found that was such a funny name. The Ravager heard my call. And then she just snapped a lady's neck. Which honestly shouldn't be something I laugh at, but it was just so out of nowhere. I was just surprised. You're almost done with the main sketch? Let's go! I can't wait to see it. I'm sure it'll be amazing. I'm sure it'll be very fun. You said it involved pies, right? Dessert? I think. The Ravager, what are they, a Minecraft mod? That's what I feel like. I feel like it's like the same kind of level threat, you know, as like a mini boss. I feel like the Ravager is not like a big like end game boss, you know. I feel like it's like the mini boss you fight in like a dungeon of Legend of Zelda, you know. It's like, oh, the mini boss, the Ravager. How do you beat it? You shoot a slingshot in it and shoot 3 rocks on it. And, yeah, it falls and you hit it. Also, I don't know what's happening, but okay. We used to have, like, a full-on music video out of nowhere. Okay. Moses Park. Oh! Whoa! Alright, atheists. What do you have to say now? We're waiting. Alright. Let's be honest. This is pretty cool. Oh, it just cut out of nowhere. I thought the game glitched and crashed. I will say, you know, that was pretty epic. But we all know that the way the Red Sea actually parted is that in Beyblade, Moses parted it with a Beyblade. We all know that's the true lore. I'm just saying. So, unless Dan imagined a Beyblade, I'm sorry, just doesn't work. If he used his imagination power to use a Beyblade, that's one thing. But otherwise, I don't see how he could do that. Also, can I see that dragon? I want to see the dragon. Okay. I guess it's just like a background thing. No big deal. A big creamy pie? We love to see it. Let's go. Or, I guess we will love to see it, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Phantilia. Phantilia. That's the Ravager. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many different names you could have as opposed to the Ravager. Like, usually you'll have, like, you know, names like the Terrible, the Destroyer, or, you know, like, the Plague and stuff like that. The Ravager makes me feel like it's, like, some random guy, you know, just, like, shanking people in, like, Victorian London, you know? Oi, mate, I'm the Ravager. You better watch out, mate. Chunk, chunk, chunk. You know? What you doing around these parts? Don't you know these are my streets, mate? You know? I feel like it's like that kind of guy. That's what I imagine when I hear the Ravager, you know? He's like, I'm gonna ravage your boy, you just shanked, mate. You know? Have you ever seen a meme about there's a Bible and on the bottom there was a sticker written signed copy? I have seen that. Well, I think I've seen like a clip of it where it shows like the picture and you're like, oh, okay, just, you know, just some light, you know, just some reading, you know, pretty interesting. And then it zooms in on the signed copy and Dark Souls music starts playing. Ooh! It's happening! The prophecy foretold! That is a very interesting thing to think about, though, because, like, you know, like, it's funny, obviously, because you assume, like, oh my gosh, it was signed by the big man himself. But then I think about it, and I'm like, well, who was it signed by then? You know, like, who signs those? Like, what does that even mean? Who has the is it signed by, like, the Pope? Like, who else in the grand scheme of things would you want a signed copy of? Like, I don't know. I don't know anyone, like, prominently enough in any kind of, like, in any way that would do that. Like, yes. I hope it's just, like, a random signature. Like, you know, you buy, like, this special, like, very nice, like, ornate, like, religious copy of, like, some book, you know? And it's just signed by, like, I don't know, Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist or something. Like, just, like, a really random person. One signed by Hannah Montana, you know? And it's like, oh, wow, cool. Oh, that would actually be really cool. Like, you could get, like, different copies. Like, it's like, you know, gotta collect them all, you know? Kind of like cereal box toys, where you're like, oh, man, this one was signed by, Chris Evans. And it's like, ah, dang it, I got, I don't know. Who's a celebrity that people are kind of whatever about? Oh man, I got Chris Pratt for the 5th time, whatever. You know, like that kind of thing. It's like, ah, dang it. Why is he the most common one? That'd be so funny. I remember the one image that was Diary of Anne Frank and had a signed copy. Whoa! Oh my god. I remember I did read, I don't think I read. Did I read the Anne Frank diary? I don't think so. I remember I read some other story that was like, you know, around the same time, same situation and stuff like that. I don't remember though. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was very interesting. You got Chris Evans? Dang, I got the Taylor Swift one. Aw, man. It's like, ah, whatever. That would be really funny, though. I would absolutely love that. That would be such, like, a weird thing. But I feel like that would actually work really well, you know? Dwayne, oh my god. Wait, oh, that's actually really funny. If it's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that would be awesome. Because there's so many different like metaphors and like parables about like the rock, you know, the rock in which, you know, whatever stands, blah blah blah, the rock my foundation. So I would love to imagine that every single like space in the book where it says the Rock, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson just like signs his name instead. You know, like that'd be so funny. Like it just copy and paste it. Oh, that'd be amazing. Let me read this so I'm not distracted. Lamp, got you. Lighting them up in specific sequence. Okay, cool. All right, I figured it wasn't anything a big deal, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I got that easy enough. I just think that would be really good, you know? Because I feel like people love having randomly signed copies of anything. Like, I feel like that's just like a big buying point for people. I don't know exactly why, you know? It just seems to work, you know? There's just a vine boom. Oh my gosh. I would love if on every page where it has The Rock written on it, it has like a really like low opacity version of him doing like the eyebrow thing, but like it's like overlaid on the page. You could just very barely see it. Like, you know, you kind of think like you're imagining it and you think you're going crazy. Like the book's like gaslighting you. Like, did I just see? No, it couldn't be. I'm imagining. No, yeah, it couldn't be. No way. No, that's not possible. You start going like crazy. You're like, I see him everywhere. That would be absolutely insane. I would love that. It's just like, it's just completely gaslighting you. Hi, Omega, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing amazing today. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about signed copies of books. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to make a book. You know, I actually did have like a passion for writing. However, I found that I wasn't very good at it because I would often, pretty much constantly, like, review what I've already written and just see if it works. And I would never, like, move on to the next part of whatever it was I was writing. That's kind of, like, my problem. Where I keep, like, double-checking to make sure I got everything right. You know, because I try to be a perfectionist about it. And I can't, like, keep going, you know? And I'll have, like, ideas, so I'll, like, write them down. But, like, I can't, like, connect it with, like, other stuff. And I'm like, ah. So, I think I need to work a bit more on doing that kind of stuff, I'd say. So, you know, that's just the way it be. Hello, Pandora Pierce author. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I hope you enjoyed today. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome on in. Speaking of writing, there's an author. Hope you're doing good, though. But yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool. I had some really interesting ideas, I feel like. Though, granted, that might be, like, me tooting my own horn kind of thing. Like, maybe they're not even that good of ideas. But I thought I actually had some pretty decent ideas for stories and stuff. I just didn't know how to do it, you know? I've never really taken a writing class and stuff. So, you know, I've never really thought about it. I mean, I've taken, like, English, obviously, you know? So I've read stuff and wrote stuff about other stuff, but I've never actually, like, wrote anything original, you know? I guess, to be fair, in terms of the stories I've, like, thought of, the first I got, I did write one story. It wasn't finished. I basically wrote, like, 1 to 2 chapters. But I think it was around, like, 20 pages, roughly. Like, a 20-page, story. I didn't get very far in it, but, you know. I think that was pretty decent, I suppose. Whether or not it was good, that's a whole different story. Your writing talk drew me in. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. I hope you're having a good day, though. But yeah, are you a writer? Speaking of a writer, Hug, how are you doing? Guys, go check out Hug. They're amazing. And speaking of writing, Hug is a really good writer. They wrote their own book. It's out on Amazon right now. How are you doing, Hug? Hope you're doing amazing. It's good to see you. You did win a small prize for getting in the top 10 for a poem. Oh, actually, I have written poems before. That's a good point. That counts as writing as well. I have written a couple of poems before. That's really cool, though. Never won a prize for one of my poems, though. And you got Kafka? Let's go, Omega. Mommy Kafka. Mommy Kafka. We love Kafka around here. We love Kafka. And you're doing all right? That's so good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. But Hug is amazing. It's fantastic. Yes, Rampa, hopefully you get Kafka as well. But yeah, no. Hug is a really good writer. Really incredible. I remember when Hug was starting to plan out like doing commissions and stuff like that. I think you were making your like website page and stuff for commissions and stuff. I remember I was talking about writing lore, and you're just like, oh yeah, like, oh wow, you know, like, you know, and you compiled like I think like a 6-page document on Oni lore and yokai lore and stuff. And you're just like, oh, this is a little thing I put together. And I'm like, this is better than probably any presentation I've ever done in my entire life. I'm like, this is probably more well put together than any work I've ever managed to make for any project I've ever done. I have it too. At least if I go into my Google Docs, it's still like, you know, it's still like accessible and stuff. It should be. Whenever I like have anything specific. I remember when I had my reference art done, I remember I tried to summarize like the majority of the lore into one paragraph, because for my reference art, the person who did it, Ewan, they actually asked if they wanted like a little text like little thing. So I had to try to compile and like condense a lot of stuff into one paragraph, which I think I did a decent job, all things considered. But again, a lot of it's just Hug being talented. You know, you got sweets in a book called Clock in the Wall. Hey, you know what? You got some free stuff though. That is awesome. But yeah, it's really cool. You still use it for your commissions? That's so cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I guess to be fair, it has been a bit, but that's really awesome. Well, I'm glad that your talent and just helping me out helped you out as well. At the very least, you got some practice out of it, I'm sure. But yeah, it's still really incredible. I lost my 50-50 first, and your friend gave me 150. Sheesh! Understandable. Man. Whew. Man, that's... wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of dollars. Woo. Honestly, I'm the kind of person that whenever, like, something comes up to spend, like, $20, I panic. I'm like, oh, God. $20. $20. What can I do with $20? Oh, God. I could buy so much. Even though, not really. But I have grown up very aware of, like, financial situations and financial trouble. So, like, I always think about stuff. And people will like spend money on stuff, and I'm like, oh God, oh no, money, spend. Thank you for allowing me to use your lore as a jumpstart. Of course. No, how dare you make this sound like it's a fair deal? You definitely helped me a lot more than I helped you out in this regard. But thank you, Hug. I appreciate it. They spent 7K the first day. Oh my goodness, man, you guys got money? Dang, oh my gosh. Imagine just having 7K in general. You know? Woo, boy. I'm trying. Wait, what does this guy do again? This guy's annoying, right? I think, right? Question mark? Gain, no. Store, no. I don't remember. So I'm gonna shield. Yes, okay. So whoever uses a skill gets targeted. That's what it was. Okay, gotcha. Roger. I thought that it was something like that. I just couldn't quite remember off the top of my head. So I was like, okay, let me just double check and make sure. So we'll take this very slowly. Good to know. Equivalent exchange. It was not equivalent. It was not equivalent exchange. No, Hug, you're just being nice. As always, I should add. Yeah, honestly, money couldn't be me. Sheesh. Let's go with, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Himiko. Because we want Himiko to do some stuff. At least that's the general plan. Also, I'll do Clara's ultimate, just in case. So, yes. Okay, we're good. And now we do Himiko, and now everything's good. Gotcha. Okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Yeah, we could do that with Clara. That's a good point. You know? Yes, yeah, that's a pretty good point. You know what? I'll think about that more next turn, and I'm sure I'll piece it together. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You need some flex tape for that bad boy. All right, now we'll go with the Clara strat because that makes the most amount of sense. All right, let me target this bad boy. Wolf should die immediately. Hopefully Clara. Oh, Clara didn't get her turn. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're cool. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's Daijobu. Luckily, he gave us another turn to correct ourselves. Good, 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 good. Monkey. But yeah, I did write for a bit. I remember I'm trying to think. I had like three, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like 3 different like story ideas I was kind of going through, you know, and I was trying to juggle them, and I was trying to see that like if maybe, I don't know, like maybe if I were to like alternate between them, if it would help me like not burn myself out on it. But I think it wasn't even like a sense of like burnout or anything like that. I think it was just like me not really being optimal when it comes to like my writing practice, you know? I think I just had an unhealthy style of writing, and I think it just like really shot myself in the foot with it. So I didn't really make a whole lot of progress on any of the different story ideas. But you know, that's okay. That happens to the best of us. I'll shield Himiko. I want Himiko to do all the stuff, because I feel like that would be just a good idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll have Himiko do the stuff, because that makes more sense. But yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, I feel like, one, it's too many ideas at once. Because they were all so vastly different, I couldn't possibly put them all into one story. I don't think, anyway. I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe someone who's more experienced than I would be able to be like, actually, you would be able to do that if, you know? So maybe I could do that, I suppose. So you're targeting Himiko, right? Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, you know what? That's okay. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes sometimes. But yeah, I often do that where I'll kind of like, I'll have so many ideas and I will try to organize them, but like organizing only does so much, you know? But yeah, I think it definitely was not the right way to go about that. What the heck just happened? Oh, Happy! Wait, you subscribed to tier 2? What the heck? Wait a minute, Happy, how are you? Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing good, Happy. It's good to see you. That's so sweet. You didn't have to do that. Nice Oni fans. Thank you. What can I say? Welcome to the Oni fans, Happy. I appreciate it. You're doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you for asking. Oh, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually, I'm trying to remember. Do we have a tier 2 emote? I feel like we do. I feel like we have one tier 2 emote. But I actually have been working on stuff. I've been refining my art style because I've been making like more chibi kind of styles. So, what? Oh my goodness, what? Thank you.
HD25 Happy gifted a tier 2 sub to Kilgore 651.
Thank you for the gifted sub to, did it say Kilgore? Kilgore. I'll call it Kilgore too. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Happy, what the heck though? You don't have to do that. I really do appreciate it though. It's very kind of you. I'm glad to hear that you're having a good day though. I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you so much for, and both of them were tier 2 as well. Thank you. You don't have to do that. You guys are too generous, I swear. What the heck? But welcome to both of you to the Oni fans. And if you guys are wondering why it's the Oni fans, it's because whenever whenever someone subs, I actually designed a little special little icon to hit me in the face that looks something like this, which is the Oni fans. So yeah, if you ever subscribe, this is what you're a part of, and there is nothing you could do about it. Nothing at all. No, can't stop it. Once you're in, there's no out. I just thought it would be really funny because I joked about it, especially when OnlyFans was becoming like really popular and stuff like that. I was like, oh, what if I had an OnlyFans? More like OnlyFans. Like, it was just like a really silly joke. Am I supposed to know what order to do this in? Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I have to just figure out how I'm oriented here. So, is this right? I don't know if this is right. What's right? What? Map. How to read map.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage is how I feel. Oh, okay, I understand where I am. What the heck? Who gifted another sub? Stop! What the heck? Stop it! Pandora? What the heck? You just got here. What in the heck? Thank you so much. What the heck? What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. You're gonna make the Oni I might be shedding tears. I'm not. Not right now anyway, but you know, who knows what might happen. I've been a lot more emotional recently. VIPs get stuck in the basement. We like to call it the fun zone. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You made my day? Oh, that's so sweet. What the heck? You guys are making my day. What the heck? No, you guys are way sweeter. The fun zone. Yeah, it's the fun zone, you know? Woo, the fun zone. Come on, don't you guys like being in the basement? It's pretty swell, ain't it? I'm just saying. Oh, but thank you guys so much. You guys are so incredibly sweet. I honestly have been going through quite a time of my life. I was talking about it a bit earlier today at the start of stream, but this has been it's been a wild year for me, honestly. To the right, okay. But thank you guys so much. You guys are so generous, and I know I've been so like inconsistent recently. What are you doing? Please stop. What the heck?
HD25 happy gifted a tier 2 sub to
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Are you meaning to give tier 2 subs as well? Those are more expensive, aren't they? Aren't those more expensive? Aren't they like double the price? Please. Why? Ah! Thank you to the gifted sub to Gold Double. I hope they appreciate being thrown into the Oni fans. What the frick? You guys are too generous. I really do appreciate it though. My goodness. I would love to be in the basement since I'm canonically locked within John's fridge. You know, the thing is, the basement, or as I like to call it, you know, the fun zone, is a very special place, and, you know, it takes a certain type of person to be able to survive, and you might think that that's a bit odd, but I promise, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think of an analogy here off the top of my head, and I can't think of one. But basically, if you go to the fun zone, and if you don't have enough, you know, fun points, you die, and that's it. You're just dead. That's all there is to it. You know, it seems pretty harsh, but it's all a matter of training. It's training, so, you know, what is fun points? Well, That's a trade secret. Only those who have entered the fun zone truly understand how many fun points they have. I have enough fun points saved up. See? That's why you're in the basement. Alright, the fun zone, I mean. No, not those fun points. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Though, it actually would be really funny if I did have a, like a redeem, like a really high price redeem that was go to the fun zone and you just get locked in the basement. That actually would be really funny. And it's like, oh, you need enough fun points for it. But why do I have to ada now? What the heck? I gotta do the cringe thing in front of everyone. Alright. It's been a while actually since I've done an ada, so I have to warm up my voice real quick. Hold on, let me mute my mic real quick and I'll practice. Okay, I think I'm ready. There you go. That's what you get with all your fun points. We have some fun around here, especially the that's what I'm talking about. Now, in the future, once I develop more so my voice, you know, I'll be able to do a full ora rush. And then that's when we go to the fun zone. That's when the real fun zone drops. But I hope you enjoyed the ada. I did try my best. You know, I'm not exactly sure what makes an ada a good ada, but I do try my best. I do try my best with them. I'm a little bit out of practice. It's been quite a while, I feel like, since I've been doing more of them. You go to sleep now? Have a good one, Happy. Thank you so much. You were so generous. I really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good one. Have a good night. Get some sleep. You do? I try. I try my best, you know? Because if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right, and that's the thing. Same with RRs, you know? It's like if you're doing mediocre RRs, then what's the point of doing RRs in the first place? And, you know, also my game is like just about to combust at any second now. So that I mean, you know, that's a good time. But yes, I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like my voice has been a little bit on the iffy side as of recently. I don't know. I don't exactly know how to describe it exactly, but I feel like, you know, I don't know, something about my voice has just recently felt like, oh man, like, I don't know. I don't know if it feels like more, I feel like because I took like a 2-week hiatus, it probably is a little bit like not quite what it used to be, but I've been kind of like, you know, I've been kind of like practicing a bit more, trying to, you know, hopefully make, oh my gosh, okay, that's a lot of stuff happening. I've been trying more so to make everything kind of like, you know, feel a bit more natural, because honestly, like, giving your voice time to rest and stuff is a very important thing. Not one that I really practice a lot more often than not, but I try, you know, an attempt is made most of the time. Oh gosh, I sped everyone up. Oh, but it's fine. We're all good. Everything's fine. Everything's chill. Everything's good. I sped everyone up again, but it's fine because only one of them should get their turn. Yeah, the other ones are dead. Nice. I don't see a difference, but if you say so. Well, it's more of like a feeling, I feel like, than anything, you know. Because that was a logical sentence I said. It's a feeling I feel. But yeah, it kind of is like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll like talk for a period of time and it feels more like rough, I guess, on my throat. But I'm assuming it's just because, like, again, when I'm not streaming, I'll be honest, I don't talk a lot, you know? I'm not a very talkative person outside of streams and stuff like that, you know? So, a lot of the time, you know, if I don't stream, I don't really use my voice much at all. So it is very interesting that, like, you know, it's your inner voice. Yeah, my inner voice. My inner voice needs to come out and greet the world in song. Not that I sing. I don't sing, actually. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best to have a good voice. But I will say, as I'm sure, you know, many of you know, especially if you're kind of, you know, if you're around here often, you know, if you come here often. No singing, Redeem. I don't sing, no. No, I don't do that. But I am very much an introvert, all things considered. I don't really do the whole socialized thing very good, you know? It's not my forte, I would say. It's actually been like kind of a big thing for me, especially this year. I have been very much like just not interacting with people and stuff like that, especially with people that I really enjoy interacting with and stuff. I've been very antisocial, you know, so I haven't really been talking with people as much as I would like to necessarily. Also, do they steal health? Confused. Maybe it does. Do you know your introvert subclass? You know, I don't really know, you know, the school I went to didn't really, you know, delve into, you know, subclasses and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I studied pretty heavily into the social anxiety specialty. I think that's where most of my points went into, unfortunately. And I realized, like, after a while, like, you know, probably could have sunk into, you know, better categories, but I can't respec, unfortunately, so I'm kind of just stuck. You know, hopefully, I feel like, though, recently, you know, it's starting to swing around to where it's not as bad. Like, I feel like recently we've been buffing, you know, that class recently. So hopefully, you know, maybe one day it'll swing around to being the meta, you know, at some point. But for now, man, the extrovert class, whoo! Oh boy. I thought that maybe sinking points into charisma might be able to, you know, kind of negate the badness, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Hi Kai, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. The social anxiety tree, you know. I was talking recently. There was like a bingo sheet. The Onilk. I ran a silent kid meta build. Yeah, honestly, when I was, you know, a young Oni back in my day, I actually did run a stealth class, you know, just to kind of sneak around, not draw too much attention, but you know, I decided to fully 180 that bad boy and become a anime boy on the internet. It's crazy, you know. You know, I just adapted my class, you know, obviously. Man, this guy, why does this guy have so much health? Holy crap. I've been fighting this guy for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna start running out of subclasses to talk about and video game references. I feel like this guy should have been dead like ages ago. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be here for a while, I suppose. A social introvert, which is an introvert that'll act like an extrovert if they are in a group and place they are comfortable in. Actually, I would say that kind of is relatively close. It depends. It depends. I am the kind of person that if I'm in a group of like 2 other people, 3 other people, I'm pretty good. I'm thriving. I'm alright. If I know them well enough. I'm kind of in a middle stage if I know like 1 or 2 of the group and there's like 1 or 2 that I don't know. You know, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I can manage here, you know? And if it's like a bunch of people I don't know, or the group is bigger, like, let's say like 5 other people are there, that's when I'm like, I don't know about that one. I'm just gonna go. I'm okay. I tried really hard to push myself kind of outside of that, but I realized as time has gone on that I'm just the person I am, you know, and that's all there is to it. I'm like, you know, on second thought, I'll just be me. I'll be my little not as extroverted self, you know? I definitely am more extroverted though, I will say, like when I'm on streams and stuff like that. Like I definitely at least try to exude that a little bit, but I'm definitely not what I would say an extrovert. I have some qualities that might be viewed as extroverted, but I'm definitely still very much an introvert, I'd say. Oh, I meant to activate Clara's thing, but that's okay. That's okay, it all worked out. Man, we are very slowly whittling down this guy's massive HP pool. It is taking a hot minute. But recently on Twitter, there was this like thing going around. It was like a bingo sheet about different social anxiety things, and I filled it out just because I was kind of curious. I thought it was kind of a funny concept, and I think I filled out every single slot except for like 2 or 3, I think. And I was like, oh boy, I got like 4 bingos. What do I win? And I'm like, jeez. But that's sometimes how it be, you know? That's sometimes how it be. I actually do have it, I think. I did not mean to do that. I wasn't paying attention for half a second. Okay, well, you know what? If someone dies, that's on me. Oh no, we're good. We're chilling. But I actually do have it, I think, somewhere. But yeah, it was like a little thing I made, and let me just read out some of these beautiful bingo. Actually, I could pull it up on. Actually, I could probably pull it up on the side. It's not like we're doing anything important. We've been fighting this guy for like an hour now. It is this one. This bad boy right here. Social anxiety bingo, baby. Let's take a look at how many I got. Aw, that's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there. Let me read off some of these beautiful ones we have. I'm gonna go from the left to the right here. So the first one is you have auto response. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Oh wow, I do that all the time. And it's not like sometimes I'll think about like what I want to say, and I'll think too much and then not end up saying anything by the time like we've moved on. So sometimes I'll just like say some very like filler text just to like say something. The entire time someone's talking, panic about how you'll respond. See, I feel like that's a pair that go together. See, the entire time someone's talking, I'm like, oh gosh, how do I respond to this? What do I do? And so my default response is like, oh, crazy, wow, you know, or something like that. You don't burn bridges, you just let things fall apart. That's just like life in general. Just like, you know, everything will crumble down at some point or another. I'm gonna put it down here actually, just so you can see a little bit of the game here. Hi Stellar, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm reading off this beautiful social anxiety bingo, so it's very fun. But I hope you're having a fantastic day today. How are you doing? Oh boy, it's fun. What's some other stuff on here? Someone's ever asked you, why are you so quiet, or are you okay? I get told all the time, and I mean literally all the time, I get asked, like, are you angry? Are you sad? What's wrong with you? Because I apparently just have like a naturally like not happy looking face. You know, like I don't know, I don't like necessarily like smile like a lot of the time unless I'm just having a good time. So like my neutral face just like doesn't look very happy, I guess. So people tell me all the time like, wow, you look so like angry or like so sad. And I'm like, I'm just here. I'm just pretty neutral. Like I'm not feeling anything. But then what'll happen is I'll say that. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. I'm just, you know, neutral. And they'll be like, no, you're not. I can tell. And I'm like, no, you can't. And now I'm mad. I'm like, don't pretend like you understand. You don't know me. And I was like, okay, now I'm mad. You said you got 4 bingos, but you won 5. Wait, did I? Wait, the top row. Then 1, 2, 3 going down. No, I only have. Wait, do I? Wait, what? I only have 4, right? I got left to right on the top row. And then I have, yeah, diagonal. I don't have diagonal, though. That's the problem. I'm missing one. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. You're right. Oh. I was so focused on diagonal left to right. I was like, no, I don't have one. I forgot right to left exists as well. Okay, I do have 5 bingos. Oh, my gosh. I'm even more of a winner than I thought I was. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Winner, winner. Oh, I got so confused. You're right. Oh, my gosh. I can count. I'm smart. I swear I was an A student in math, I swear. You're doing great. That's good to hear. Oh, you're playing Star Rail? That's nice. Hey, did you pull for Kafka? Did you get Kafka? Did you get Mommy Kafka? Did you get our favorite girl Kafka by chance? Any Kafka enjoyers? Oh boy. I did not. Man, I can't believe I didn't count that. You're absolutely right. I can't believe I just like completely forgot like the other diagonal exists. I don't know why. I guess I just assumed that I didn't have either for some inexplicable reason. I can't even tell you. And you do have her? Let's go. Let's go. We love to see it. We love to see a Kafka enjoyer in chat. That's good to hear. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying playing Honkai as well. I'm just going through the story. I'm kind of behind, I think. So I've been trying to catch up a little bit. So let's take a look at some other ones. You look at people who can socialize and relate to people easily, like unicorns. Yeah. I definitely feel like they're not, like, I will say that one's kind of an iffy one for me, because, like, I do kind of feel like it's not super common, but I definitely feel like everyone else has more aptitude for it than I do, I feel, you know? At least that's the general feeling. I'm feeling more motivated for Kafka. You could do it. I believe in you. I believe you could do it. Oh. I'm gonna warp. Should I warp back? Oh, actually, I could probably... Is there a path I can walk that way? I don't know. I could just try going this way, but... Oh, yeah, there's enemies. I probably should warp back, because Himiko and Clara are, like, 1 health from dying. Let me read just a couple other ones. Just some good ones. I won't read all of them. Reanalyze a conversation from forever ago, not sure if you said the right thing or not. Oh my gosh, I think about that all the time. Or like if I accidentally said something and like I thought it meant something else. Or like I sometimes will use a word and I'll think it means one thing, but it means a different thing, and I'm like, oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no. And I'll correct myself, but I still feel bad because I feel like then it's almost like I'm just like covering for myself or something, and it's like, no, you're just lying, you know? Constantly worry about the status of a friendship, but afraid to bring it up. That's true. Yeah. I've had people where I will worry about like the status of a friendship or like whatever, and I'll worry about bringing it up, and when I tell you, like when I tell them about that, it's like it's met with like not positive feelings, let's say, you know, like they'll be like, you're projecting your feelings, so wow, you think that, or I don't know, it'll kind of be turned against me. So I'm like, oh, I guess I just won't do that anymore. I guess I just won't be honest about anything. That's the thing. It's like, oh, be honest more, but then you're honest, and then it's like, oh, wow. Oh, so that's how you feel. It's like, am I supposed to be honest or not? It's funny, though. You know, is this your main? Yes, this is currently my main team. I have Himiko, Clara, Kafka, and March. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Stella. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I hope you enjoy your stay. Guys, make sure Stella feels welcome in here. We're kind of talking about like I guess a mildly serious kind of thing, but, you know, we're more jokes for the most part here. It came up because it was like a bingo sheet on Twitter, and I thought it was pretty funny. And hi, Echo Lee. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. How are you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, no, that one's very real. I feel like. Let me see. Oh, this one plagues me every day of my life. Unsure due to past issues if people will like you, judge you, or even want to be friends. I am a personal. I personally deal with that a lot. It's been the main topic of my therapy sessions actually recently. Or yeah, my therapist sessions, I'd say. That's been like the main thing about it, is that I'm so convinced that just like my presence in other people's lives somehow adds like a bad voodoo, like bad luck effect or something. For some reason, that is just like in my brain all the time, and it's something I'm working on. So hey, you know what? We're working on all of our things. Hi, Tenorless. Thank you for the headpads. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff for sure. You're good. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. That's fantastic. But yeah, it was just like a little fun thing. But and like I joke about it, but it's like, man, you know, true, you know. And sometimes when it's put into words in this kind of format, I realize a lot more. Like one thing my therapist did, they went. I'm sorry, something on my throat. They went through like a list of things, and they're like, okay, so like, you know, on a list of like 1 to 5, I think it was, like, you know, 1 being low, 5 being high. It's like, how do you feel like you rate on this thing? And sometimes it took me like hearing the whole thing and then looking at it and being like, yeah, I feel pretty strongly about that. I didn't know I felt so strongly about that before, you know? And sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes that's what it takes for your brain to go like, oh, weird, you know? It's very interesting. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey for sure. Let me see another one. Oh, so you know how earlier I was saying that a lot of people think that I naturally have a not happy or like just like a mad or sad face, like as my neutral face? This one relates a lot to that. Thinking, was my tone or facial expression matching what I was saying? I think that all the time because I feel like, because I've been told so much, I have like a very like naturally angry or sad looking face that like I'm constantly not getting my feelings across. So I have to like overcompensate for that a lot of times. That's been one I've had for a while. For sure. Have a good one, Brompo. See you in a little bit. Get some food. Get some good num-nums for yourself. Yes. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Those are some of the highlights, I'd say. Those are some social anxiety highlights. Yeah. You know, thumbs up. Just approach it in a very way past cool manner. Ow, rude. I do love that some of these enemies just explode, and that's it. That's all they do. That's the whole point. Yeah, these enemies should be done after just another attack or two. I think we should be good. Nice. But yeah, I actually don't... Oh, there's another battle. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, never mind. Now we burn all the ultimates. I did not realize we had a follow-up battle. I completely forgot about that. I guess that's the problem with, you know, talking and constantly having conversation. Because I do remember there were 2 people before we went into the battle that we attacked. So it makes sense that there's 2 waves of enemies, but my brain completely went, nope, don't remember. Don't remember. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Do I attack a dog? Maybe one of the dogs? I don't know. It's probably doesn't matter, I'd say. Now, do I pull for Kafka again or wait? I don't know. I am not like someone who super gets into like gacha. I'm not like too experienced. I do know that getting you know, more of the 5 stars, you know, getting the higher constellations or whatever they're called in this game, it's definitely good for sure, but I'm very much of a person that likes to collect a lot of like cool characters. So I'm more of the kind of person that just wants one of each cool character I like. But if you're talking about in terms of like an optimal game experience, I'm not too sure actually. I guess it depends. I don't even know if like a lot of people think Kafka's like crazy good or anything like that. I mean, she's mommy, so that's the reason I have her, but, you know. You know, that's the reason I currently have her on the team. But, you know, I mean, she also might be good as well. I remember one of my friends asking if they were bothering me, and I, why did you ask that? Because a lot of my friends asked me that before. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and that's the thing. It's hard to tell if it's, like, a you thing or a them thing sometimes. Because, like, because I've had so many people say that, I'm just like, oh, I guess it's a me problem, you know? But maybe it's not. I don't know. Because, I don't know. I mean, I've had that asked by a lot of, like, and I think the thing is, I've had that asked by a lot of, like, people who are older than me, you know? Not necessarily as many people who are, like, my age, but maybe people my age just don't want to say it to my face. Maybe adults just don't care. I don't know. And that's the thing. That's the thing I think about. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. They help, but for Kafka, I do want the first one since it's really good. That makes sense. That makes sense. Kafka and Pizza Mommy are the exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. I know that people think that the one Fox lady is that the one that got her neck snapped in like the previous cutscene? I feel like it is. But I guess I guess mild spoiler I suppose for that. I don't think she's dead though. But I think that she's revered as a mommy, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, actually, speaking of, I just realized, I think last time we played, I wanted this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I need to complete more stuff to be able to get her little, damage over time thing for the ultimate. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Fox Mommy, that's the one. Yeah, she had a little bit of a neck snappy wappy, but it wasn't a big deal, I don't think. I think she'll be fine. You know, she just turned her head around like an owl, like 180 degrees, and then it snapped, and then she fell to the floor. But I think everything's okay. I mean, you know, we didn't see the dead body afterwards, so, you know. That's enough proof for me. It's all fine. Again, honestly, if it is like a JRPG-like game, that means literally nothing if their neck snaps. Honestly, that just means that they can ascend to a higher plane of, you know, combat skill. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, feel free to. I'm not very good at Discord things, but hey, you are always welcome to join. I try to post updates on streams and other stuff I'm doing and art that I make and stuff like that whenever I can. I always try to do that. Yeah, I feel like I always give off like vibes that I don't want to be giving off, but I don't know how to stop it. I'm just the way I am, I suppose. But I feel like the people that like are pretty close to me, they understand that that's just kind of the way I am, you know? That's just kind of my personality. Just the way it be. What the am I supposed to know what order I'm doing these in, or do I just guess? I mean, I could probably guess, I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the walls, gotcha. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like birth, so it's either the last one or the first one. Warrior and brewing. Talking to the sun god. And tornado. Neat. I'll read these, I suppose. Oh boy. So we have to tell the lore to be able to do this. Okay. I can keep track. I just need a brief description. I don't need like the whole entire dialogue. That's the problem. Okay, so that's the end. That's the last one. Gotcha. That's the end. This is probably the second to last one, if I had to guess. Oh, maybe not. That might be the second one. Oh, okay, that did not give me enough info, but that's okay. I think I can figure it out though. I think this is the first one. I think that's the second one, third one, fourth one. Yeah, that seems a little too simple though, just to be going in like a circle, but it could be the case. Oh, okay. Okay. Then I was right. So this is the first one, that's the second one, third one, fourth. Could they be related to the seals? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware they're related to the seals. Come on now. You think I haven't been absolutely rocking this beforehand? Come on now. Come on. Ye of little faith, Dan. See? Look at that. Only took my second try. Now, do I get to fight the dragon? Or do I get to ride the dragon? I would love to ride the dragon. I'm just saying. I do like dragons. I do like dragons. They're really cool. So if I could encounter more dragons, that'd be pretty epic. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, honestly, I've just learned to embrace just being a person, because honestly, being a person kind of be difficult sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, you know. Sometimes being a person ain't the easiest thing, and that's just a thing. When it comes to humans, when it comes to Onis, sometimes it's not easy, you know? That's the whole thing. So, you know, maybe it's not too bad to treat each other with a little bit more compassion, understanding, that kind of stuff, you know? I think it's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. You know what? It's all a work in progress. The next part's very interesting. Well, I'm excited for it. I want to either fight the dragon or ride the dragon. One of the two has to be done. One of the two has to be done, or else I will be disappointed. Greatly disappointed. I mean, I won't be that disappointed, actually, but, like, I'll be, like, a little bit. I just feel like this is a very fitting, like, area, you know? This feels like a kind of a big deal, you know? At least I'm getting the vibes. If it's, like, just, like, a basic NPC that's just, like, find the way, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like, here's the clues, go to the place. I want to actually do some crazy stuff with this dragon. I don't want to just talk to it, you know? That's boring. Why would you have a giant dragon if all you were planning on doing with it is talking, you know? I hope everyone's prepared. Let's go. Time to fight. Time to fight. Time to fight. Time to fight. Alright, now if I just do... if I just shoot it really quickly... Ooh! Hold on. Oh, yes! Let's go! It has to include, Jingguan. Well, it should automatically lock me in with him, right? Okay. So... it's gotta include this guy! Oh, dang. Okay, do we... Well, okay. Maybe... I don't wanna leave Himiko or Kafka behind. I guess it would make more sense to leave Himiko behind because the electricity is like more viable here. Ah, man, I don't want to do that though. Decisions, but the rest of our team's like pretty well balanced here. I could leave Clara, I suppose. It wouldn't be that bad, but I don't know. Clara's like good defensive wise. I guess, yeah, I guess we can have Himiko just, like, wait a little bit, you know? Just a smidge. Just a smidge, you know? She'll just be on the sideline sipping some tea. No big deal. Feels wrong, though. I don't know. Something about it doesn't feel right. But, let's give it a whirl. I want to see big things, baby. Big things! Dragon. 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 I just want to fight a dragon. I want to fight a gigantic dragon. That's all I'm asking for. Is that too much to ask? Oh, wait. Oh, we're fighting the Ravager? Aw. That's kind of boring in comparison to a dragon. Unless she takes the form of a dragon, because she's inside of the dragon. Does that mean we can take the form of the dragon since we're inside the dragon as well? That would be pretty cool. Make yourself presentable. Interesting choice of words. Interesting choice of words. Very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. That's, I feel like I've heard that a couple times before at some point in time. Oh, big lady, big lady. Big lady. Okay. So, let's talk for a second, chat. Now, I know I was joking on the name the Ravager. But, you know, if she ever, for whatever reason, wanted to ravage me. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, moving on with the game. So only she is weak to the lightning. The other two is weak to that. That's not great for us, but hopefully Dan will show up at some point to help us out in some regards. Oh, I need to speed this up, though. Come on. Can't have it in slow speed. But yeah, I understand. You know, not as much plot as I would have imagined. She's keeping it hidden with the fan, obviously, you know? Which is understandable. She's trying to keep her plot and development hidden for now, because, you know, they don't want to give away too many secrets about her quite yet. I will say I'm a little bit worried about what the flowers can do. We don't have anything to exploit them. They reduce my skill points? That's ridiculous. I like her look. Her voice is interesting, to say the least. I don't really know how much I vibe with the voice, but the look is very nice. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more. We have a lot of counterattacks going though. That's pretty cool. Ah, but they're still alive. They keep healing themselves and each other. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough skill points to actually shield ourselves here. Interesting. Well, I guess just destroying one of the flowers will be like one of our top priorities here. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a very elegant plot we have going on here. You know, very elegant, I'd say. All right, we can get some more ultimates rolling. That would be very cool. That'd be very appreciated. You have another one? I hate this girl already. This is already a problem. We gotta love our Stundo power. Yeah, none of them are really... Yeah, no point in doing that. We might as well save our skill point for a different character to use. Honestly, if I had to say any character I want to use the skill point, I'd probably want it to be our lion boy here. Then we could do this. Hold on. Ah, it healed itself too quickly before I could use my ultimate. The problem is that they heal and they take the skill point. That's more so the problem we're facing here. Because we're not gonna have a lot of health by the time this is over. Alright, we did get both of them. She'll probably recover one of them here. I'm sure. Or just both of them, I guess. I guess that's also an option. Cool, you know? Why not, I guess? Why not, I guess, at this point? You know? Might as well. Alright, well, you know, this is cool. This is fine. Everything's chill. Everything's good. No biggie. You know? What's there to worry about? It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We just don't get to use half of our abilities for most of the game. It's not a big deal. I guess honestly, like, I'm trying to think. Like, cause we could just not worry about it, I suppose. I guess that's just kind of like the thing. Just kind of spend your points whenever you got them before the flowers can steal them. I guess that's like really the goal we have here. Oh! Sure. Yeah, why not, I guess. Yeah, I guess you might as well be able to do that. No biggie. I didn't realize I was playing the Gurren Lagann video game right now, but, you know, I guess that's just the way it is. Sure. You know, might as well. It might as well happen. Oh, and they have no weaknesses now. Oh, that, you know what? Sure, why not? Again, might as well. Oh, great. Oh, she's got the prana siphon, whatever that is. I still don't understand what that is. What is that? Or is it the other enemy? No. Wait, hold on. Is it this thing I need to... Yeah. What's this thing do? Yeah, the prana snare. Yeah, I don't know what a prana siphon is. I just don't understand what that even does. Because the last boss we had did that. I just didn't understand. It reduces your max health. Oh, that's all it does? Oh, it kind of seemed like it was more of a big deal than that, but that's okay because I mean March just like cures that. And I mean, it's not like we have a lot of health anyway. Oh, okay. Dan shows up. All right, cool. Now everything should become like way easier. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. We get an ultimate fog. Yeah, I don't know if I get the sneaky suspicion. Why the heck is March? You see March in terms of the order here. Why is she in the middle of everything? We're not going to be able to shield for the rest of this game because she's too slow. It doesn't really feel like targeting the flowers is going to do us much good as of right now. So maybe it's just better just to go about it like this, I suppose. Nice. You know, yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting her and just hope for the best, I suppose. Oh, we actually do have an opportunity to put a shield up. Hopefully Kafka keeps her shield for a little bit more, I hope. The mommy vibes are killing me. You know, we do love the killer mommies. And, you know, the mommy killers, I suppose. Both are pretty good. I feel like we are doing like pretty decent though. So we should be able to break her stance with this. Maybe we can kill the flowers too, so they're not doing too much to us. Nope, that's gonna be a no. You know what? That's okay. That was wishful thinking on my part. Oh, perfect. We can shield. Nice. Kafka gets shielded. Let's go. Yeah, it's just like the flowers have so much health and they don't even have a weakness we can exploit, so it just didn't really feel like a big deal. Like, they're just gonna do what they do anyway. I'm not gonna lie, they actually feel a whole lot weaker now that they don't take our skill points. Because that was like the main concern I had with them before. Yeah. She should be dead next turn. Boop. Are we still ants to you? I mean, have you have you seen her? Yes, yes we are. And we wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, we're so gonna die. Oh yeah, Kafka's already dead. And she gets another turn. Oh yeah, this is bad. Oh yeah, we're all dead. Oh, that was a tough turn for her. Oh, summon the Lightning Lord and eliminate the flowers. Wow, look at that. That's great. Man, oh, I'm sure that'll be really helpful now that we only have 2 characters on the field right now. That awesome. Oh, actually Clara's still alive technically. I didn't think she was. I'm going to be honest, I thought she was very dead. We can still clutch it though, I'm not going to lie. We actually do have a chance to clutch it. We need to shield Clara and have Clara use her ultimate to bait everyone to attacking her. And then we're good. Doesn't matter if you minimize our health because we literally have no health. Also ultimate. Nice. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. We only have 2 people. Wait, defeat? Wait, why did we lose though? Huh? Wait, really? He has to survive? What? Nah, he's expendable. Come on, it's Jotaro. It's Jotaro. He'll come back. It's no big deal. Come on now. Come on, don't lie. Jotaro's fine. He's chilling. Have you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? That guy could get full of 50 bullet holes and he's fine. He's a-okay. He got stabbed by like 100 knives and walked it off. All you have to do is just hit him with the yori yori dozu. And then boom, you're good. Good to go. I will say that maybe leveling up March a little bit could be helpful. She is a little bit low leveled in terms of the rest of the team. Yeah. Let's level her up just a smidge. Let's see. Nice. That should be good. Really? Do we have to have a healer here? It's pretty tough. I mean, Natasha's, like, not nearly where she needs to be a part of our team. Like, I don't know. I mean, I could upgrade some of her stuff, but, like, not a lot. We'd have to do a lot of grinding to get her to where she needs to be. She just, like, she's just not really good enough at this stage. Well, I think we can keep doing this. I don't feel like we need a healer. I don't know. It'd be a little bit silly if we did, but we could see. Or maybe, honestly, I always forget that you can eat food in these games before a fight. I probably could do that if we have a bit of trouble. I never do that. I always forget. I could, like, raise our defense for a battle or whatever, or maybe our attack would be better. Oh, look at Welt standing there. Oh, are you gonna contribute? No, you're not. Freaking Welt. I always get on Welt's case about that. You got pretty close, so yeah, I think what we need to do is I just need to adjust my playstyle to, like, we're gonna lose points. We're gonna lose points. That's just the way it is. Nothing we can do about it. We just need to spend them as we get them. So I just need to make sure that March always has a skill point dedicated to her, and then if we have an extra one, give it to Jotaro. That's pretty much all we have to do. Spend the points because, you know, might as well. We just do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just pulled Welt yesterday. I'm sorry for your loss. I feel like Welt is the most boring character in this entire game. At least, that's my personal opinion. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna use everything the moment I get it. I feel like that's just the way to go. Honestly. Other than saving a point for March's stuff. Because getting shields is probably the main priority we need to have right now. Though, it's not too bad if we lose just a little bit of health, because, I mean... Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a shame that March wasn't just a little bit faster. Because now she doesn't have a point to spend, so it doesn't even matter. That's okay. We don't really need it right now. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because in the second phase, she's going to be limiting our max health anyway. So if we get hit once or twice, like, for example, where Kafka's health is right now, it's probably going to be limited a little bit more than that when she goes into her next phase, so it doesn't really matter. You know? I like, well, he's just a wholesome and wise grandpa. He just seems so dull. That's my only problem with him. He just has the feeling of a very dull person. Yeah, March is just not getting anything, so this is kind of not great so far. Yeah, it's a really bad situation, actually. It's okay. So we need the calculate for losing 2 per turn. That's gonna be a problem. So yeah, she's going in front of March. So let's spend one with you, and then we'll save one with Kafka. We'll do that. We'll break her guard. Oh, actually, yeah, if we break her guard, that'll be really good, because then she won't be able to summon another one and then do that. Yeah, wow, this one went way worse right off the bat. That sucks. Just because... Well, I don't know why this menu opened, but okay. I don't know why that popped up, but alright. But this one went so much worse just because March kept having her turn pushed back towards after the flowers did their stuff. So we weren't able to apply a shield like half of the entire battle. So that was cool. Oh, there we go. And there we go again. We love to see it. Yeah, we're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. That's a rip. Let's just reset that one. Let's just reset that one. That one wasn't gonna work no matter how you looked at it. Maybe if we have our speed increased, that would help too. Do we actually have food of any? Oh, we do have food of some variety. What does this do? Restore HP. Okay. More attack could be cool. Oh, increased defense? That would be a pretty good one, I imagine. I could change our artifacts, but I mean, I don't have a lot of the other artifacts leveled up. That could be probably pretty good. I imagine that having just, like, a bit more defense would probably help us out a ton. I think that maybe I'll just have to save more points. Maybe I just won't use any skill points other than if I have 1 point and I'm gonna lose it next turn anyway, then maybe I'll, you know, spend a skill point, and then otherwise just on Clara shield. Maybe that's the better strat here. Because I feel like if I just have, like, you know, not that awful turn luck, I feel like we would be a lot better. Because the attempt we had before was not nearly that bad. That was exceptionally awful. So we'll do it like this. Alright. On Clara. Maybe for Clara I could attack singular flowers, but I don't know. The important bit is just having, if we could have one person go before Clara, or I mean, before March, that would be the optimal thing. And that's what's happening at the beginning, but at some point, now there's a flower in between them, and that's causing the problem here. I don't know why that happened, because it wasn't going to happen last turn. But at some point, everyone got knocked back a step in terms of, like, you know, their prioritization. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but that's what's causing the problem here. Which I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna help at all. But okay. Yeah, we just need to figure out how to do that. Honestly, actually, it could also, the problem could also be fixed if March was a little bit slower. Do you have anyone that's wind or imaginary? I have Bronya, but I mean, she's pretty not great. Bronya's not very helpful. I guess then again, Clara isn't very helpful right now either. Honestly, Himiko might be a better option. Himiko might be a better option here. Especially since she has the damage over time effects. Though, I suppose if I build up enough skill points, the problem with Bronya, she never goes in, like, she always goes at a certain speed that just doesn't at all help. She always goes and, like, you know, you could speed up your ally's turn, but it's just not going to be helpful. That's the problem I always find with her. Where it's like, you either just speed it up by, like, a little bit, like, not even making it go before a different enemy, or whatever, and it's just a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of bad luck of the draw. Once we get past this phase, it's like way easier. So I'm just gonna keep blitzing through, and I think we'll be a-okay. Because honestly, that's all we need. If we can get past the first phase, it's like a lot easier from that point onward. So we'll just do that. Oh no, my skill points reduced. Oh no, my skill points reduced. Actually, we might have a skill point next turn. We might actually have a skill point for a March Shield. That would be cool. That'd be a nice treat. Okay. So Kafka's, like, dead, basically. Dead the rights. So that's cool. That's epic. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not, like, a huge fan of the character, Japar or whatever his name is. However, his ultimate being able to shield the entire team would be very helpful in this situation. Because it doesn't rely on skill points. So, that would be pretty cool. I don't have him, but, you know, that is pretty cool to think about. Yep. We've already been through this. We've already been through the whole spiel. And, well, that's great. Because I was trying to get through the dialogue, it decided to just attack out of nowhere. Okay, cool. Okay, you know what? Kafka's dead. That's cool. Good to know. Yep, Kafka's dead. Nice. Alright. So that's a loss. Because I was trying to get through this stupid dialogue. Fantastic. Let me think about this. No, yeah, there just doesn't feel like there's, like, a lot to do, really. The only thing I can think of is maybe swapping out Himiko for Clara, since, she's kind of just hitting the entire team and not any specific person, so it really doesn't feel like the March-Clara combo does much in the grand scheme of things. Maybe I could even replace her with Serval, maybe? Just to have, like, more offensive stuff. I don't think Bronya's gonna help at all. I don't think Bronya's gonna do anything. That just doesn't seem very helpful, so I don't think that would help at all. So let's take a look. Let's quit. Let's try this again, but with 3 Electro people. That way. Oh, but then again, all of my Serval artifacts are on Kafka at this point. So that sucks. Yeah. Then I suppose what I have to do is just replace Clara with Himiko and then just see if that does any better. Probably wouldn't, but, you know, I could be pleasantly surprised, maybe. I could be half decent. Yep, skip the story. Oh, baby, I've been skipping the story the whole time, baby. Let's go. Skip the story. Yep. Is there... Ooh, wait, we actually do have an ability to enhance us before the battle. Maybe that'll help. That'd be nice. Oh, well, yeah, I guess a cutscene happens first. Alright, let's give it another go. I don't know if Himiko is going to be super helpful here. However, she will apply damage of time effect, so maybe that could help a little bit. I will say that maybe targeting the flowers might not be a half bad idea. At least with Himiko. We'll have to see. But I do wonder what happens that causes, this guy to go faster than the rest of the team. I'm gonna just do normal attacks with him for right now. And then I'll shield March. I'll apply a little damage over time effect. Also, the Kafka gun will be pretty good. I think I'm gonna, yeah, maybe I'll just target one of the flowers, because if we can kill one of the flowers every so often, that would be pretty good. Hitting the whole team really sucks, though. We'll just spam our abilities. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything will work out. Yeah, and I'll probably lay pretty heavy onto the main boss with any character that is like super good against her, but otherwise maybe I'll target the flowers with just Himiko. And it'll probably be the Himiko and Kafka combo. And I guess March whenever she doesn't have her, you know, charge, which is like every single time. Okay, so that one actually might die this turn, but probably not if I had to guess. Yeah, no. That was very wishful thinking on my part. I do wonder why Kafka gets targeted so heavily in this battle. Maybe she just has the least amount of like health out of the group. I guess I could believe that. I could believe that. She might be more just like the most glass cannon character possibly. All right. Nice. Okay, perfect. That one's dead, which is fantastic. Now we actually have some charge. We can actually protect one of our people. We love to see it. Okay. Yeah, maybe actually targeting the flowers just a smidge will help us a lot. Would have been nice if we could have broke her guard. Because now she's probably going to summon more things. Or not. Ooh, no, she's not. Awesome. Fantastic. That's what I love to see. I'll just use up as much as I can right now, just so that we can just get as much damage as possible. We're going to have... Oh, we actually do get one more shield up before we get our stuff stolen. That's awesome. We actually probably are going to be able to kill her in not too long now, which will be really nice. She does have a burn effect. Actually, ooh, yeah, since she has a burn effect. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually just do a normal attack and then do my super with Kafka. I think that'll do more damage because of the burn. And she should die. Nice, let's go. Actually, big braining this. That'll do a lot of damage. Kafka's almost dead off the bat. Yeah, sounds about right. What? Oh, no, that was a counter. Okay, gotcha. I was so confused. I was like, uh-oh. Did it do the same thing? Where March just randomly attacks at the end of the cutscene? But no, this happened beforehand. I'll also do a bit of ice. Why not? You know? Might as well for funsies. Yep. Okay, nice. Now we can do a little bit of ice magic. Maybe we could freeze something. That's going to be a no, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to actually... You know what? I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to target one of the flowers. do that. Then he'll do his thing, and then... you know what? Okay, first we get a shield on Kafka, and then Kafka can do her ultimate. Yeah, I think it'll be for the best if we actually focus on a little bit on them, and then we'll focus our more lightning characters towards lightning stuff. Because I don't really view these things as much of a threat as the other ones, but maybe having not both of them on the field at the same time. Can you stop doing that attack? Man, it just... Yep, we're done. I didn't know she could spam that attack so much. That's okay. We can get it done eventually. Jeez. Alright. This is a fun one. It's always the attacks that just, like, hit the entire group. That is always the problem. Because I'm like, oh, our dude's fine. He can survive, you know, a couple hits. And then she does the world devastation and then flicks him 3 times in a row and then he's dead. I gotcha. Losing condition. So everyone could die except for Jotaro, I guess. I guess that's the thing to remember. Alright, speed it up. Let's get this battle over with already. I'm already tired of it. I'll protect March first. Shields are important. Yeah, I don't know. Though, that thing will heal itself, like, quite a bit, won't it? Is it even worthwhile? I don't know if a Himiko single attack and a Kafka follow-up even outdamage its healing. That will definitely do it, though. Oh, never mind. It actually almost healed up to full after that. That's insane. Never mind. My god. Those things heal up like crazy. Basically, just spamming ultimates is really the only way to go about it. Yeah, I know that killing the plant gives points back, but it's just like it heals so much. The self-healing is nuts on these things. That is not the button I pressed at all, game. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I'm doing this now. You know, I guess what I wanted to do didn't matter. I guess just pushing the button of the thing I want just doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. That's fine. Yeah, it seems like spamming ultimates is probably the only way we're going to be able to accomplish anything. Gotta protect him, because otherwise he dies instantly. He's gonna get flicked 3 times in a row and die instantly. Very cool. He just has so many turns. Yeah, they just kind of out-heal me right now. Really, the only substantial damage that is being done to the plants is when, our little heavenly thing comes into play. That's really the only time it ever even seems like it's relatively getting low. Hold on. Oh, wait, we actually... Oh. It kind of just combusted on its own. I don't think we even got it below 1/3 of its health. You know what? I'm gonna just not even pretend like I have any clue how this works. It's fine. I don't need to understand. It's whatever. Honestly, pretending like I could possibly understand what's happening here is just... That's a fool's errand. Alright, now both of them are dead. Which doesn't matter, because she could just summon both of them back in 1 turn and, you know, just not even worry about it. We'll protect Kafka a little bit. Kafka, our 2 lightning people are really the priority here. Yeah, I guess I might as well do this. Luckily, Himiko's going to go right before March, so we're actually going to be able to get our skill point back, which will be super duper nice. And we can use it on March. And I'll use this as well, just for the sake of it. Bow. Yeah. How do you feel not being able to steal a skill point, idiots? Alright, well, Himiko's gonna die, and there's just nothing we could do about that, so rest in peace, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Is this... I feel like this is going even worse now. Maybe just, like, my general strategy just doesn't work. I guess a healer might be necessary. That really sucks, though. There's, like, what, like 2 healers in the entire game? Oh, unfortunately, March got delayed like 5 times in her turn, so Himiko's just dead, and there's nothing we could do about it. The guy we need to keep alive is gonna go to like half health. So, yeah, that's cool. That's a fun one. So, yeah. Oh, boy. So, what I'm hearing is we're kind of screwed here, aren't we? We're kind of screwed here, and I don't think there's much we could do here. This is a rough one. This is a rough one. Lock on. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Seems about right. So they're gonna lock on to him now, which actually is kind of nice. I kind of wish they would do that more. Just focus on one person in the party. I'm fine with that because that means we could just shield him up. Oh, although it seems like the lock on isn't taking effect anymore. Never mind. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? Yeah, no, they're not locking on him anymore. So I guess they just decided, nah, actually, you know what? We got hit with a giant water dragon or whatever. So, you know, I guess we'll just forget that we were doing that before. It's fine. Who cares? Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Za world, though. Yeah. Kafka did what she needed to do. That's all. We only need these two. Oh, though, to be fair, we're not going to have enough to shield him next turn, so hopefully that's fine. We will be able to break her, so, I mean, that'll be nice. Okay, and then we just do that. Breaks her guard. Easy peasy. Doesn't matter, because honestly, they can't really even do much. Yeah, I'm going to say, like, all they can do is just limit our max health, which isn't that bad, honestly, since we were already that low to begin with. So we're pretty good to go. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. Just keep cycling the ultimates. Cycle the ultimate, cycle the skill points, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, baba da bbd. We should get Dan back too. Any second now. I do kind of wonder why Dan is just an ultimate and not like a part of the team. I feel like that's a very interesting decision here. Alright, cool. Currently in repose. I think both of them should probably die out on their own. Okay, she's locking on the me for some reason, so we'll just do that. Alright, she's almost gone. I'm gonna wait for her to go into her last phase before using my ultimate here. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Wait, if she does another planetary, I think we just die instantly. Yeah, I think if she does another like planetary devastation move, I think we just die. Oh, she didn't do that. Okay, great, thanks. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm gonna ultimate on you now, so I'm just gonna do that. So don't mind me. All right, cool. Thank you for, you know, just for the one time taking it a little bit easier. I appreciate that. That's very helpful. That's very helpful. So yeah, that's the problem, but that's okay. We can jump in. We can get rid of some of the plants. So this will be fine. Oh! Wait, we get it again? Oh! That's nice. We got a free ultimate from that. Cool. Awesome. I mean, it didn't take out all the plants, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. Also, I didn't have a skill point, so I can't apply another shield. So, I mean, that's not great, but Well, I guess I'll attack that one. Ah, well, you know, there goes our skill points. Oh boy. Ooh, yeah, I think this is where it falls apart here. Oh, we do have our ultimate, though. I will take that. I will take that. Yeah, I definitely feel like Dan should have been part of our team. I feel like that's, like, very, like, weird that he's not. I could technically attack that thing to the left, but I don't think that's going to do us much good here. Nice. Yes, recovering skill points. Cool. We're going to lose a couple. We're going to lose another skill point, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Oh! Even though she targeted Dan, it just didn't work like that. Okay, cool. Oh, but March isn't going to get a turn, though. March keeps losing her turn over and over again. See, that's the problem we're hitting. I don't know what's causing her to lose her turn, but she constantly loses her turn. So she keeps getting pushed back and back and back and back and back. So she doesn't actually get to apply shields to anybody. So maybe Bronya's the way to go. I don't heckin' know, to be honest. I don't heckin' know. If I'm being wholly honest, I have no earthly idea what we can do at this point to fix our current problem. We do have a Bronya. She's way under-leveled. I can fix that part. I can't fix anything else, though. Because I'm pretty sure her relics are, like, pretty mediocre. Yeah, we got, like, very mediocre stuff on her. Just because she does not contribute much to her. Oh, I don't even have what we need to ascend her. Okay, well, that's just not even going to be able to happen. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, you know, that's fine. I do kind of wonder. I'm going to try something a little bit weird here. Hold on. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to try our team, but instead of Kafka, we'll have our dude. I'm kind of curious if that would work better. I don't know. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me why that would work better, but maybe it does. You know? Let's see. At the very least, I can bait more of the enemies to attack Clara, which might actually be very helpful, because maybe just being able to, like, lure them attack one person would be very nice, you know? At least that's what I'm thinking. But I guess we'll figure it out. Again, I'm kind of just guessing at what exactly I should be doing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna I'm gonna enhance before the fight. Not that that might matter, but maybe it will. Maybe that's a big brain play here. I really don't mind this boss at all. I just mind, like, just the flowers in the first phase is the problem. I don't even mind the second phase at all. It's this phase that's a problem. They restore 5,000 HP per thing. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty nutso. Alright. Target Clara with that, and I don't know. Let's see if that helps at all. Gonna attack the flower with Himiko and Clara, see if that helps us at all. They're gonna steal both of our skills. Blah 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 blah. Yep, we've heard this a lot. All right, get over it. Move on. Come on, let's get going. I've heard enough of you people talking. Yeah, I think Clara actually really might help us out here, possibly. If we can lure a lot of the attacks towards her, that'd be pretty good. Because at the very least, we don't have to worry about, like, oh, are we applying a shield to the right person? Because Clara's always going to be the right person. Though it does seem like they're still attacking our guy. So I guess we just have to focus on both of them. I guess I can try again to kill the flower. I don't think it's going to work, though. Yeah, that flower just heals back up. We can't do enough damage. So, yeah. Oh, well. That's okay. I guess I just won't focus on it as much. Yeah, so basically, if we can have March just focus on those two, I think we'll be a lot better. And we'll just see where that takes us. I mean, maybe somewhere good, maybe somewhere not, you know? We'll find out. Yeah, they probably, I mean, yeah, no, they're definitely targeting him specifically to make it more difficult because, I mean, obviously. It's just, yeah, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Not really much to say about it. It's just a thing they're doing. I'm gonna try to attack the flower, see if that does anything for us. I sincerely doubt it. Ooh, actually, never mind. Okay, it worked because our big mech boy really came in clutch for us there. That's really helpful then. That was really the only reason that worked out at all in our favor. And we do get turns before them, so that's good too. Now we can apply more shields and also do some damage. That's cool. Yeah, really, it seems like our boy here is really kind of carrying everything for us because otherwise we would just be in shambles here. Because the only time we even have a relative chance of defeating the flowers is when he triggers the giant stand boy to do stuff. That's the only time we're actually able to do anything. All right, protect him. Giant stand does stuff. Cool. You know what, Himiko? Go for it. See if that works for us. Wait, hold on. Wait, if we can ult before, we can kill the one on the right. Yeah, okay, so the one on the right should be dead. I think we got it relatively low enough. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess we have to save our stuff for when big boy, this thing here, whenever that thing goes, that's our opportunity to actually, you know, take those things out. Otherwise, probably not going to happen. We just don't feasibly do enough damage to actually make that happen. It's fine. They'll steal our skill points. We don't have a shield this turn, but that's okay. You know, we can manage. We can make do. Do I have Clara take the hits? I don't think so. I don't think that's a smart idea. I'll hit her with some damage over time. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe ultimate, just so that we can get a little bit of breathing. Nice. Oh, that does a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay, I'm actually going to try to attack this thing. I want one turn to just get one shield off. That's my goal right now. I want to get one more shield off. I'm going to put it on Himiko here. And then next phase, I guess. We're going to get hit with the giant planetary thing, so I just need to brace myself for that. So, Clara, you go ahead. You bring your defenses a little bit up so that you can eat the hit a little bit better. It'll probably do like 500 damage as opposed to like 900. Yeah, I think it did like 300 actually, 400. I think that was the best I could do there. I didn't have much of a choice in that one. I kind of just had to roll with it. Unfortunately, Clara is probably still going to be targeted, I'd say. Does that count? That does not count as an attack, unfortunately. Okay. I love how he says, Dan, take it from here. Dan comes in, does one cool attack, and is like, all right, peace out for a bit. I'll come back in like 5 minutes. It's like, wait a minute, that's not what taking taking it from here doesn't mean. What? That's not what I said at all, Dan. Like, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Takes a couple minutes to charge up these dragons. Okay, so the lock-on isn't in effect anymore. So I'm gonna throw this to Clara. She's the only one without a shield right now. Yeah. I'll target the flower on the right a little bit, just see if that helps at all. Yeah, we can... I don't think they'll be stealing our stuff anymore, so I think we're okay. think we can use a little bit more skill points. The last phase is going to be pretty difficult too now because, you know, they're probably going to do both annoying things. They're going to take our skill points and also on the side hit us with the max health reduction, which is very non-poggers of them, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. I think we will get one of the flowers at some point soon. Yeah, we're kind of doing it, slowly but surely. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can make Clara get focused here, because March and Himiko are very low and could definitely use a little bit of a break here. Not that it seems like it's working at all. You know what? I guess this girl just kind of ignores that completely, huh? I thought that was only the case if she was going to be targeting Dan, but it seems like it's just like, if she targets anybody, doesn't matter who you are, you're done. Okay, so I don't really mind this phase as much, so I don't mind staying in this phase just a smidge longer. Because we kind of need, like, a second here. Kind of need a second. It would be nice if we killed this flower. Yeah, no, we don't get much out of it. So March needs to heal herself, or, you know, hit herself with that. Yeah, March is gonna die very soon if we if we're not able to wrap this up like pretty quickly in the next phase, which I doubt we will. I don't like her chances. Alright. I think that, yeah, I think our big stand boy's gonna end the phase. Oh, actually? Oh, it was the burn. Nice, okay. I mean, this is actually, I feel like this is one of the better times we've done overall, you know? I'm gonna wait until she summons her... Oh, I will do this first since we will get the free ultimate charge. I'm gonna wait to use Dan until she summons the extra ones. Yeah. So now we'll do this. We get our free ultimate. We get 2 ultimates in 1 turn. And then I'll summon Dan to do his stuff. Just so that we don't have to worry about that right now. I know she could just summon them back, but at least we get a break from them for a little bit here. We get one of those. We use the ultimate. Okay. Whew. This is toughy. Can you stop counter-attacking, girl? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank goodness we froze her, because we need a turn to cover our boy here. Because she hit him like 5 times in a row in one fell swoop. There we go. Cool. Okay, this is a toughie. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what? I'm gonna target the flower. Maybe that'll help us. We almost have our ultimate back, which would be really cool if we could do that. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna let Himiko be... Actually, who has the lowest shield here? 2 turns remaining. 2 turns remaining. 1 turn remaining? 3 turns. Okay. So, just in case she really focuses on our boy here, I'm just gonna focus on that. Oh, I probably should have saved his ultimate. You know what? I'll break her guard. He'll be fine. Seems like a fair deal to me. I probably should have waited until she summoned the flowers again, but it's okay. I'll take care of that. Nice. Okay, both of them are in repose. Okay, we have Dan. We have Dan for when she goes in her super mode here. Right? Really, I'm just going to focus on keeping March and our boy alive, because that seems like it's going to be the most important thing for sure. Okay, here we go. This is the time. This is the time. There we go. Nice. Okay. I couldn't use my AoE for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't let me. But it's okay. She should be dead anyway. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I can't use any ultimates. I can't use any AoEs. It's weird. Story stuff happening, I guess. Can I... Okay, story stuff. Okay, gotcha. I was like, what? Is there like one last attack that I need to be able to eat up or else I lose instantly? Nah, it was just story stuff. It was cutscene logic. Oh, Welt, where have you been? Oh man, would have been cool if you helped the entire fight. That would have been epic. Why can't you show up in ultimate randomly like Dan does? It's like a Kingdom Hearts cutscene. We did it? Question mark? I think we did stuff. Hooray? Wow, he's so cool. Oh, that was so lame. You should have like blown it up. we should have went on a walkie-talkie like, Kimiko, I got you, and orbital beam down on her. That would have been cool. But no, he's just like, yeah, go away. Yeah, get out of here, you troublemaker, you evildoer. Yeah. Well, you know, that was a fight for sure. But we did it. We did it. So it seemed like actually my original team does still work pretty dang well. Clara taking the hits was actually pretty helpful for the whole thing. And Himiko overall was just pretty good for, well, one, she does the damage over time, and then also she can farm her ult pretty easily. So, I think my strategy actually worked out pretty good. So, I guess that just proves that my team's still pretty good. Though, yeah, March is kind of lacking. I guess I might want to build up Natasha a little bit. So, I guess I just need to look into what she needs, and we can figure it out. Oh no, he fell asleep. I always love when they have just random text explain stuff. It's funny. It just pops up on screen. And so, the lion boy died. Well, you know. Oh, we did the thing, though. Oh, cool. Okay. So, I'm actually caught up now. Awesome. Shadow of Preservation. Okay. Cool. What I'm more interested in is we should be able to actually get Kafka up, right? In terms of her trace, if I'm not mistaken. What is this for? Echo of War. Oh, gotcha. So we have to, like, refight her again if we want that? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not ready to do that yet, so unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that a little bit. Let me take a look, though. So if we want to level up Natasha, what do we need? We need gears. We have lots of gears, actually. It's more so these things that are the problem. The Seeds of Abundance. So I guess I'll take a look and see how we can get some of those. Oh, we did some stuff, though. Nice. Let me see. So we did get some new stuff. We got a new Echo of Wars. Now we can fight her again if we want to. Probably going to hold off on that because I don't think I'm ready for that anymore. Honestly, I could probably farm for this stuff, too. That would be pretty decent. And then Stagnant Shadow. Also need some of these, the Gust ones. Then I need some Bud of Abundance. Okay, you know what? I can do all that. That's not too bad. But we did it. So you know what? I pushed through even though it was not very good. It wasn't very pretty. It wasn't very graceful. But you know what? We still did it. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to do that. So you know what? That was pretty good. I will be wrapping it up here today, though. I think this is a good point to cut off stream. Maybe I'll do some off-screen grinding and all that good stuff. However, I do need to get ready because we are going to be having another stream later today. I do appreciate you all showing up. We're going to be doing some Terraria later tonight with Gem. I still need to get in contact and make sure they are good for our scheduled time. But yeah, we'll see what she says. But I do appreciate you all being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know near the end it was a bit of a slog because I was going up against a boss I was very much not ready for. But you know what? We beat it, and I'm not gonna lie, wasn't even that bad. But I hope you enjoyed. If you are new here, feel free to join the socials and the Discord if you haven't already. You don't have to by any means, but you know, if you want to, the invite is always there. We'd love to have you aboard. But let me take a look and see who I can redo. I actually have a couple options here. Let me see here, though. Let me see if you could stick around just for a little bit. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching me. Yeah. And I'm actually quite surprised that this is like the, Oh, wait, hold on. The game's still playing stuff, I think. Hold on. You could probably hear it a little bit in the background. But yeah, I honestly didn't know that that was like the last thing. I thought I was like way, way more behind than I actually was. So that was actually quite fun. That was quite funny to see. I was like, oh man, I'm actually caught up for once. Really? That's shocking. In Genshin, though, I'm like so behind. I don't even know how I'll ever catch up with that again. But we are going to be rating a wonderful, wonderful streamer named Zekos. Let's show them a lot of love and support. They are playing a game called Armored Core, which I've heard is a From Software game, which does Dark Souls and stuff, which I love. I don't know if this is at all similar, but let's go ahead and give them a raid and see what's up. So, guys, if you don't mind sticking around and copy and pasting that raid message so they know you are coming from me, I'm going to get some snackies, I'm going to get some drinkies, and I'm going to talk with Gem and see when they are good to go. So I'll let you guys know when we're going to be streaming Terraria tonight. So have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are, whenever you are. I love you all very much. Take care. And it's time for me to go. Bye-bye.